Angie, hello everybody. Welcome in. How you doing, Angie?
Hi, I am okay. I am hanging in there.
It is a Wednesday, the hump day.
When's the full moon next week? The 13th. I already remember.
Not soon enough, I'm guessing, huh? Oh my goodness. Well, I've been getting bombarded with texts, and I see that you're up because I just got the notice from YouTube that you're up.
Oh, yeah, I just got it. Oh, I
Yep,
got it for yours. So you must get it for me and I get it for you.
I think so. Absolutely. Hey, Jojo and Affirm Wellness and Nita, you guys are already in here. Congratulations. Welcome in, Toko.
Hi,
Thoko,
Nita.
Queen Court. Hello, hello. Nice to see you too. And is it Thoko? Am I saying it right? Blue Ocean says hello, Don and Angie. Welcome, Blue Ocean. Clara Sawyer. Good evening. Can I get on the list, please? Yes, I'm sure that Kina will add you to the list. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Linda. Good evening. What am I saying? Good morning. Oh my gosh, I'm out of it too. AZ Cactus Doctor says hello. Hello, Ed.
Hi.
Blue Ocean, Nikita Okonkwo. Good evening. I hope I can get on the list. Nikita, you were early enough. You will definitely get on the list. Affirm Wellness says drinking already.
Who, me? Oh, she's already drinking. I'm like, wait. Okay,
No,
y'all,
it's
this is
questions. I
just,
think she's asking.
oh, no, I'm not. This is just for aesthetic purposes. Like, I really don't, this is just regular juice. It's not. It'd be Andrew Dice Clay if I participate with y'all, and y'all ready for it too.
They are. They're waiting for it.
I don't want to
Major,
say that y'all a little bit of alcoholics right now.
exactly. They'll say major mess on aisle one. Lakeisha, hello, welcome in. Pam F, welcome in. Kina Kenya, can you add me for a love reading, please? Says Linda. Oh, Linda, you're mean. That's funny.
Everybody want to drink.
Affirm Wellness says she put kombucha in her wine glass. Welcome in, Pisces. Welcome in. Let's see. Creating Balance says hello.
Look,
Welcome in as
this to
well.
clear my face, Dom. See, watch. Take all the judgment away.
There you go. That's the new fix your
All
face,
right,
right?
Alicia with the fireball. We about to get down today.
Oh Lord, Fireball. Jeez, he whiz. You're going for the hard stuff. Jeez, he whiz. I guess she's serious about getting stoned or drunk. I mean, sorry. My goodness.
All
Hey.
right, y'all. Well, Kina is getting the list ready. So, Terry T, what's up?
Hey, Terry T.
Hey.
Hello to you as well, Terry T.
We are ready.
Well, then we should get right to it. I
I
guess
had
the
to burn
first.
some sage and everything. She said, "Can you swipe the judgment away?"
Oh, Linda. Woohoo. She's fired up tonight. Let's see.
I'm
So
trying.
who is the first on the list? I guess the first person to ask was Thoko. Is that right? Yep, Thoko. Kina says Thoko. Thoko, is it a general question or is it a specific question? Or is it a love reading and we all have to drink? Terry T says, may he be added to the list. Don, Miss Angie, Miss Kina. Yes, Terry T, you may be added to the list. You are in time for the list to be open still. Thank goodness. So Thoko, let us know if it. Oh, it's general. There you go. Thank you, Thoko. General reading for Thoko. Thoko Kumwalo.
I would just like to say, I wish y'all could see us on this big TV screen right now because I always cast it to the TV. It looked just like a talk show. I'm just saying, y'all. Don't forget to tag Oprah. Tag Oprah at Oprah. Whatever you got to do, whatever platform, tag Oprah. She needs to know we are here. We are ready. We are comic relief for your Wednesday night hump day.
There you go. Absolutely. Elizabeth is here. She says hello. Definitely tuned in.
Hi, Elizabeth.
She has a martini glass, a wine glass, and Looks like a drunken smile there. So she is ready.
All right, let me get my energy flowing.
Affirm
Oprah, where
Wellness
are
says,
you? That's
Oprah,
all I'm
where are you?
saying. Affirm, tell Oprah. We are here.
Exactly. Yeah.
We are here.
And don't forget, everybody, on the various things, hit that like button and the follow or subscribe if you haven't done that already. But make sure you hit that like button. So let's see what's on. Let's in store for Thoko. 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 And while we do that, I'm also going to take a peek here to make sure that my private Facebook thing is up and running and get it live because the comments never come across it. And while we do that, I'm also going to take a peek
I
here.
think your Sonoran is coming through because Gwyneth is on that one.
Yeah, Sonoran comes through, but the private one, it doesn't when the comments come through. So I'm just going to leave it up here so where I can watch if the comments come on it. It's the one I have a problem with, and I don't understand it. It's the streaming service. It drives us crazy. Gwyneth, good morning or good evening. I keep saying good morning. Lord have mercy. Where am I? It's morning somewhere, I guess. Hey guys, I need 2 love readings. Oh, Lewis needs 2 love readings.
Woo, baby, you just want some shots.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Lord have
2
mercy.
love readings because you got 2 different love interests. Hold on. Woo-hoo.
Susan Keaton Weimer. Welcome in, Susan. Susan's on the private Facebook. Not the private, but my individual one. Welcome in, Susan. And Susan, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is from Hawaii.
Foco, and I hope we're pronouncing your name right. It's from South Africa.
Oh, nice.
I
Absolutely.
like that. Hello,
Hey,
Miss
Sherry
Sherry
Berry.
Berry. Oh, Scotland. We international, Don. We got them everywhere. We doing good.
Yeah. Susan Keaton Weimer says aloha, by the way, from Alaska. And of
Oh
course,
my
Pam is over there
God.
on the Facebook as well. So Pam's all around. And Alicia Black, that's the Gemini and Lewis.
So each one of his alter egos got a different love that they interested in. Okay, we got you on, Louis.
We got the story.
Hello, LMT. All right, Alicia, you police in the comments. Sherry police in the comments. Keena got the list. It's going down. Okay, so I'm not receiving anything specific for Thoko, but the first card that popped out was the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups for me is wish fulfillment. Like you're right at the 10. So whatever it is that you're wishing for is coming. And that's what I heard. Your wish is being granted. And then I heard I want to be a star, and I saw a star burst, like big stage, bright lights, acting. So I don't know if that's where you were trying to go, but that's exactly what I saw, like bright lights, big stage. And then I got the image of that show that Brandy was just on. She just had a like a musical show that she was on, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was called.
Was it on Broadway?
No, it was a TV show.
Okay.
So Thoko, do you want financial or do you want general? Because you put general, now you're changing it to financial.
Oh, is that show where the 4 women used to have a group or something and they came back together?
Mm-hmm. And I
saw
forgot
that.
what it's called, but that's what I saw when I because first I got the 9 of Cups and then it said your wish is granted. Then I saw bright lights and like you know how you're up on a stage and how the lights are shining and sparkles and stuff in the sky. And then I got the image of the Brandy show and them performing on the stage. So I don't know if this is something you did before and you're trying to move forward with it, but I got the image that you want to be a star or you at least want to do something in multimedia is what I'm hearing now. Singing, dancing, something in media you want to do, but you want to be in front of the camera. I don't see that you want to be behind the camera, but it seems like it's a yes because I got the 9 of Cups. Financially, they show you climbing a set of stairs. Like I see stairs and I see you slowly climbing the stairs, but the image they give me is of a very regal lady climbing the stairs. Like you have on your heels, you have your hair wrapped, you have on your nice dress, and you're climbing the stairs somewhat with ease, as easily as you can with them heels on that I see. But you're climbing up, and it's been an uphill battle, and you're looking at how far you think you have to go, but you don't see how far you've come from the bottom. So what I am hearing is that you're not quite halfway, but you've made more progress than you've given yourself credit for. So financially, you are well on your way to the top to making more money, but you are thinking about how far you think you want to go. Like maybe you have a plan. I want to save. I want a house. I want this. I want that. So you're thinking about all the things you have to do, and not how far you've come from your humble beginnings. So they're saying, think about how far you've come, and they're saying be grateful, but I hear gratitude. Like you are grateful, but you're also thinking like, oh, this is how far I have to go. So then I see the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is um, not always being happy with exactly what the universe is giving you. Like, yeah, I know this is what you're giving me, but this is not quite what I asked for. And people will always tell you, well, it's the bigger picture. They can see everything that you can't see. That's like that just doesn't work for me. Like I really feel like that Four of Cups was me, but I ain't gonna even tell you that it was. So I do see good things coming for you. I do kind of see that you want to be a star. I do feel like it's a yes. This Nine of Cups again is wish fulfillment, and it was the very first card that jumped out when I read general. And then with your finances, it definitely says that you're on your way up. But I hear new career, and it seems to be in multimedia. And I don't know if that's where you. Oh, the show is called Queens. Linda said that's what it's called. It's called Queens, yes. And that's how they show you walking up the stairs, very regal, hair wrapped, walking up the stairs, and not being upset about the journey, but um, very devoted to the journey, and very what's the word I want to use? Not defined, but you're very you're concentrating on where you have to go. Like you're very focused. Good Lord. That's the word I want to use. You're very focused on your climb up, and it's been a struggle, and you're not necessarily complaining about the struggle, but you're like, oh my gosh, how much further do I have to go? So that's what I got done.
Super. Susan Weimer, I saw your request and we're going to add you to the list. Absolutely. I know, I just saw that on the Facebook page. So I'm going to type it in for Kina to add you to the list. And general reading
Or
for
they could pop over onto your Sonoran Mystic Tarot page, and then we can see all their comments.
That one too.
Mhm.
For me, the first card I got was healing, and so I'm getting the sense that again, when you see this card, it's either you're coming through it or you need to be, and I'm getting the feeling you're coming through it. You've came through something. Again, you've come through something that has tested you, have challenged you, have put you through the paces, but you're healing from that, and you have to continue to stay balanced because again, that balance is key to everything. No, I don't. Kina, I don't see that, but I'll find it. Anyway, back to where I was, and I'll get back to that, Kina. Anyway, the thing is continue to stay balanced and to focus. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you need to do. That is so important because if you lose focus, you're not going to get where you need to be. So again, own your power. Another question is power. It's like for some reason, I don't know if it's cultural or whether it's been something that's been told to you over and over again or something. But again, it's like one of those things that you can't do it or you don't have enough, whatever it is, but you do. You can do this. You can make this happen. So you have the power. You have to earn it. You have to understand that you have it. Keep a focus. Again, focus on the fact that you do have the power. And that maybe what the healing is you have to come to the understanding that you have to own your power. You have to be in your power, that no matter what anybody else tells you, that you are the person who can make things happen. And that is that balance thing. Again, a balance. Who cares about expectations of other people? Who cares about what they think, what they say? You need to surrender and release. Again, let go of the things and the crap that you hear. Be the person that you need to be the person you want to be. And in the end, when you surrender and release, you will move forward. You will continue to move forward. So before you go further with this business, make sure that you truly grasp the fact that you are powerful, that you have a value, that you bring value to something, and that your business will be successful. Because if you put it out there that way, you'll do well. That's what I'm getting. How about you, Angie? Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, good.
All right, Clara Salyer is next.
Sawyer?
Sawyer. Is that what it is? Sawyer.
Yes. Clara, is that a, do we have a general or specific there? So, Clara, did you already tell us? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't recall her saying. I don't even recall her picture. Clara, if I'm not mistaken, no, that's Dora.
Yeah, she says, good evening. Can I get on the list, please? So, Clara, you are on the list. It's your turn. So let us know what your question is. Is it general or specific? And in that order, Blue Ocean and Nikia Okonkwa. Kwao?
Kina said general. General for Clara, Kina. Sherry, this is my drink. If I have a real drink, it will be Andrew Dice Clay. Like, no, thank you.
So next in line is again Blue and Blue Ocean and Nikita. So make sure you let us know your questions in advance, please. And this one's
Affirm Wellness, you and that kombucha. Let me tell you this: kombucha tastes like coconut water, which tastes like water that has already been in somebody's mouth. No, thank you.
what?
Kombucha is awful. It's like apple cider vinegar with like peach in it. It's just awful. I cannot. They gave it away free, and I wanted to take it back. No, thank you. It was the most awful taste I had ever had,
It's
aside from apple cider vinegar. It's
like a
awful.
cleanse. It's like one of those cleanse drinks.
It's if people drink it like it's like I'm drinking this, they're just like, oh, kombucha, it's the best. Don't believe the hype, y'all. No, I will not. Absolutely not.
And I don't.
Blue Ocean. Kina will let you know if you're on the list. Kina is controlling 7 or 8 platforms. She has to go through every platform and let you know if you're on there. Once you are on the list, she will let you know. You don't have to keep posting your question and you don't have to keep asking if you made the list. Kina will let you know when you make the list. And then if you don't make the list and it's closed, she will tell you that the list is closed. Right now, it's not closed. So she will let you know, Blue Ocean.
yeah. Oh no, Blue is the one I said was next in line. So to let me know what the question
Oh,
was.
already posted your question? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So Clara wanted general. This is the one. Is this the lady that had the marital? No, that was somebody else. No. Okay. Let me see what information they have for Clara. Um. Okay. So when I asked, I said, "What information do you have for Clara?" And I heard Clara thinks that it's over. She's down in the dumps. And then I heard the Luther Vandross song, "It's Over Now." Um. And that's all I heard. It's over now. That little song that he sings. And are you thinking that your relationship is over or that a relationship is over? When I say relationship, don't automatically think romantic. I heard it's over now. So are you thinking that a relationship is ending or that something is ending? Because I keep hearing it's over now. And it's the Luther Vandross version of it that I'm saying because I love Luther. That's all I want to say. And I hear it's over because that's what you wanted, but don't be sad about it when you second guess it or when you think about it. So it's over. So it could be when I say relationship, it could also be a career or a job relationship, but some relationship it's over and it's like it's what you wanted. Maybe you didn't vocalize it because they're saying it's what you wanted, but don't think about so there's no relationship, there's no situation in your life that is ending, no job, no friendship, no situationship, just anything, because I hear it's over now. And if that's incorrect, then I don't know what to tell you because they're telling me it's over now and I keep hearing them say it's what you wanted, don't be sad that it's ending, let it go because this is how you asked for it. but it seems like it was something that you kind of thought about wanting to be over, but you never really vocalized and said that you wanted to for the fear of it being over. So I definitely hear that it's over and it's ending and it's something that you asked. I switched jobs about a month ago. Are you thinking that it was a bad move because they're saying it's over now? Um, and it's the Luther Vandross song that I just keep hearing over and over and over. And don't worry about it. Like it seems that you're worried about, like, did I make a bad decision? Is this what I should have done? And they're saying it's good. So that's all I'm getting about. I keep hearing the same song. Oh, it's over now. So a relationship has ended, and you seem to be wondering if it was a good decision. They're saying it is a good decision. It's what you wanted. You're moving forward and move forward in that knowledge and knowing that it was an okay decision. Okay, well then that's the only message that I got is that it's over now. So if that's not it, then I don't know. But it's something that you didn't vocalize, so maybe it's not something that you want to share or that you because it seems to be a conscious back thought. It doesn't seem to be something that you vocalize, so maybe it's a secret desire that you didn't want anybody to know about. But it's already over. It's done. So that must be it. It must be the job.
For me, Clara, I'm getting I'm getting like a I don't know, I'm getting directed toward your relationship. And I hate love readings, as you know. But so I can't believe I'm being guided toward one.
Is
But
it our first love reading?
I know. Oh my gosh. And I know you didn't ask for one, but I'm happy to give it to you here. Uh, but this is I'm getting the sense that your relationship, listen to me. Your relationship needs a little tending. I'm feeling that there is a need for some open communication. There's some need for healing. There's some need for, again, just getting back in touch. I feel like there's been, I don't know if it's just work has brought you kind of pull people apart or just a lot of tension or something else. But again, I think that there's been a distance that's slowly been opening between the two of you. And I don't think it's intentional. I don't think that there's anyone trying to intentionally divide, open up that thing. But I think that what I'm getting is it just needs a little attention. And so I think you need to take the opportunity. You need to in my opinion, you need to open lines of communication. You need to connect to the person that you're with. And just have just give them the opportunity to talk, give them the opportunity to vent, give them the opportunity to share, and let them know that you're listening and you're there. I would not be passing judgment. I would not be offering advice unless they really want it, because I think they just want to talk, and I think they just need to be heard. So that's what I'm suggesting. I'm thinking give a little attention to your relationship, because I believe it's what's kind of calling out to me right now. And again, I cannot believe I'm doing that, because Angie knows I'm not that person. I don't do
Well, immediately I heard it's over now and I heard relationship. So she said no, relationship was ending or that. Like it's a secret desire. It's a desire in the back of her conscious that she's not even voiced. So maybe you know how we don't want to admit something that we know is already there. So I immediately heard relationship. I automatically heard it's over now. So I would think go and listen to that song, that Luther Vandross song, and I don't even know if that's what it's called. It's over now, but that's a song that keeps playing over and over and over again. And I heard relationship, but it's like a secret thing because I hear it in the back of my head, which would be back here and not appear as a forethought. So maybe it's something that you secretly been thinking about and you're just not admitting to. But I can only read the energy that they're giving to me, and that's how it's given to me. So maybe that's what's over now.
She says that yes, we've been distant since November, but we are both willing to work on it, just stagnant. So yeah, and again, I think that there was just like it just needs work, and it needs communication, and it needs to let somebody know that a non-judgmental environment is kind of the more important thing. They need to know they can just chat, they can talk. So that's what I'm getting. Where's that wand, Angie? Where's the wand? There you go.
And that was my guy making that face. That wasn't even me. They pushed my face into that position. I didn't even say nothing. That was there. That was all them. Did y'all drink? That no, wait. One shot for a yes. So Don said move forward with the relationship. That's a yes. One drink, one shot. I am of the belief that you are all drinking anyway, and that you are not caring whether it's a love question or not. You like question what? One, two. Y'all so wrong.
They've already put some in the bank, so they're just kind of waiting for us to catch up. We're running a little bit too slow for them. They're like, hey, I got 3 shots ahead. I need some more.
That's all I get for Clara.
Me as well, Clara. Clara, I think, again, open that line of communication, make sure later you're there, and you're going to be good. Hey, Bonnie, welcome in, Bonnie. And next in line is...
Blue Ocean. And they said their question is already in there.
Yep, let me find it. Blue Ocean. I posted my question. Please let me know if it...
Can I get a reading on this? What is coming up in the fall?
Okay, there we go. Well, actually, in the fall, it's not what's coming up, it's what's coming down. It's the leaves. Had to say it. It was
literally, my thought was the leaves are going to change color and fall off the tree. Like, is there something specific that you want to know about the fall? Because you asked for a specific time frame, so I'm assuming there's a specific thing that you're anticipating and you want to know what that is. So you can either tell us or you can try. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you have a specific question, but you didn't say, because that's like when people give me a weird time frame like that. What's coming up in January? Is January when you're supposed to get some results? Is January your birthday? Is it just the beginning of the year? Like, you picked fall for a specific reason. So what is it about fall that you want to know about? Or why did you pick fall? Or you just like that's the next season, so you want to know what your next season will be like?
Oh, and Angie, Lewis Black said, Angie, don't be telling on me.
Oh, with the alternate. I get it. Your love reason gonna be, will we buy an investment property? Why did you just ask that? In the fall. Okay. I heard a resounding no over here, and it echoed through over here. So I heard no. By that time, you will be frustrated, and this is how they're giving it to me, because it's kind of like, I'm just tired of the whole process. Let's just wait. Like, you're frustrated with the whole process, with the whole market, with the highs and lows of it. Because I think that you are studying it now. And a lot of people thought, oh, this is high time. And they thought all of the stuff was going to stay high for a very long time. And they were going to make all this money. So they waited. And now you've missed that window of opportunity again. And so I heard no, that you won't buy it. And it'll just be because it's the prices, and these are the words that I'm hearing, the prices are outlandish, and the cost benefit analysis that you'll do won't provide you the profit that you wanted in the immediacy that you wanted. Like, I feel like you want to start making money very quickly. And when you think about like the interest rates and the amount of the property and all that, you won't get the return on the investment that you wanted so quickly. And then most of the properties will need enough work to put them up to the level of comfort to rent them out to somebody. So that's what I'm hearing. But Don, what are you getting?
For me, the one thing that came through to me, and again, I try to separate to make sure that I'm not putting my own spin on this, because everybody knows what pretty much what I do, and this is right in my wheelhouse. But I think that what I'm getting is that I just don't think it's the right time. I think it's going to happen, but I don't think it's the right time. I'm getting somewhere around February, and I'm getting February because there's some factors that you don't know about yet that are out of your control that are going to be in play in the fall. And it's not going to lead itself to a healthy environment for the purchase of a rental property at that time. But that is going to change after the end of the year. And in February, I see you finding the perfect opportunity with the right price, the right situation. Now, the one thing that did come to me, though, is that I don't sense that you're going to, I don't sense that the lender is going to be a traditional lender. I'm sensing that the lender is going to be something special. So I don't know if this is going to be a first-time home buyer situation or a VA type situation or FHA situation. I don't get the mainline lenders. I'm getting an off brand lender, but the thing that really comes through to me is an owner finance kind of deal. That's really what I'm getting. It's kind of like, for some reason, they keep
You said investment property?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and but again, the lending is going to be, it's not going to be VA, because you can't get VA. You can't get a rental property under VA. But
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
VA. Yeah, okay.
yeah, no, I misspoke there. It's like FHA, and I'm not even sure FHA will do it, but FHA does within guidelines. But my point is this: I think this is going to be a non-traditional. It's not going to be like a regular off-the-shelf mortgage. You're going to get this, but really, what's really coming through over and over again to me is actually this owner finance. I think you're going to find an owner finance deal sometime in February that's going to answer all the questions you want, and you're going to snatch it up. So that's what I'm seeing. Hopefully that works for you. We'll see that in time. Let us know. Keep us informed. And
But don't let our no discourage you. If you find the perfect deal or you think it's better, go ahead. I just heard no immediately, and it echoed through as a no for the fall. And like I said, it just didn't seem like a return on your investment would be good for you.
Yeah. Yep. But that keep it, because, and also not only what Angie was saying, to stay with it because you may find something, but remember, to find a good deal, you have to know the market. To find a good deal, you have to know what a good deal is when it comes along. And so by staying current with what the market's doing, by staying current with where the valuations are, staying current with how long things are sitting on the market, staying current with that information gives you the tools you need to use when you need to jump on a deal. Because the one thing that's going to happen is this deal is going to be a really good deal. It's going to be a great opportunity, and you're going to want to jump on it. But if you're not prepared and you haven't kept up, you'll not know you have a good deal when you have it, and you're going to miss it. So that's really key to this. It's not just getting a good deal, but knowing when a good deal comes along, and that's with just staying current and keeping educated and informed. So, next in line, hopefully it helps you. Next in line is
Nika. She put neck, NECK, so it's NECA.
Yeah, she said my first name is pronounced like neck-a, NECA.
NECA. Okay. NECA. Okay.
So NECA would like a career reading. I have 2 interviews next week. One is in person. The other is home interview. Before we answer the question, NECA, no matter what we answer and how we answer it, you need to go into both interviews completely prepared and ready, and make sure that you're on top of it, because no matter what you hear from us, you've got to get the job, and we can't guarantee you one way or the other in that sense. So keep that in mind. With that in mind, though, what do you got, Angie?
I immediately got that the in-person interview will be better because you feel like you'll connect better with the energy when you're in person versus on the video. You'll be a little bit nervous. Do I sound right? Do I look right? Can they hear background noise? Like, all those things will make you nervous. So I get that your in-person interview will go better. I don't know that that's necessarily the job that you want, but I do feel like it will be the better of the 2 interviews. The decision, I feel like, will be yours. I think that you may be offered both of them, but one of them seems a little bit lower in income than you want. And so you'll consider the other one in person. I keep hearing, when I say consider the other one, I heard in person, because it pays more, but it may not be exactly what you want. So you'll have to, so they're showing me like a scale, and you'll have to weigh, is it remote? Is it in office? How far do I have to drive? How much money will I make? So those are all the things you have to consider. What are the benefits? How much are the benefits? Is there retirement? Like, those are all the things you have to weigh. But I do feel like you will be offered both jobs, and the decision will be yours. I hear the decision is yours. And I heard it in the Lean on Me, Joe Clark voice. The decision is yours. And that's it. All my movie and music stuff is coming in like.
Was that
Eastside High School, Joe Clark.
yeah, was that from Morgan Freeman?
Yes.
Yes.
And he's like, the decision is yours. Lean on me. There it is, Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's the voice that I heard it in. And he's very serious about it. So, like, it's on you. But that's all I got.
I got the very positive one thing about the in-person interview. I think that one's going to go better for you. But my question is, again, it comes back to what Angie was saying. I'm not sure either of these are going to be the job that really stimulates you. And so don't be surprised if while you're still looking and deciding, and while the process moves along for either one of those jobs, that another job slips in there that kind of answers more questions. Because again, I was getting the same thing. I'm thinking the in-person job is nice, but it's nice right now, not so much nice down the road. And
I just heard low level, like they won't offer you enough.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of, I think Angie and I are both on the same sheet of music about the in-person job. So don't be surprised. But again, do not take what we say and do not blow off the other one, because again, explore all your opportunities. You don't know what you're missing if you haven't taken a sample. You know what I mean? So,
and you don't know what connections you make. Like, say you blow off the interview and they remember your name some kind of way, because you never know down the line, maybe you want to apply again or that person moves to another.
Mm-hmm.
So never blow off the opportunity. Go and make the connection, or have both interviews and make the connection. But I don't see them paying you, and you seem to know your value right now. You seem to know how much you're worth, and you're not really trying to take anything below what your value is right now, because you seem to know the amount of work that goes into whatever the positions are that you are applying for.
Yes. Also,
That's all I got.
NECA, the other one thing that came to me is I'm getting the sense of there's like a cultural, one of them is I'm getting the feeling that one of them has like a cultural kind of predisposed machismo culture kind of deal. And you're going to feel uncomfortable in that environment. That's and I don't know which one it is. I can't figure out which one. And I'm kind of, but don't be surprised if that's going to be something that kind of pings in your head, because you're thinking this is kind of chauvinistic, but it's part of the culture of the company, and it is what it is. Don't try to change it, because you don't have that power or clout. But don't be surprised if you feel that, because I'm getting that from one of them.
Did you also just apply to school, NECA? So would that have any bearing on whatever job you picked if you were to be accepted to school for whatever issue or for whatever you decided on? Like, there seems to be factors on both sides, but the decision is ultimately yours. Like, you decide which way you're going to what you're going to do. So it definitely seems like it's something that is on your side. And Sherry Berry asked me, said that she is obviously reading you from the comments, but she said something about school. She said, "Oh, go ahead."
No, go ahead.
I just saw where she said the in-person interview is for the financial industry.
Yeah. Which unfortunately tends to lead to what I was kind of saying. So,
Oh, you're going back to school in the spring. Okay.
Next in line. So hopefully it helped you, and let us know. Let us know, NECA, how things worked out with you. Next in line is Susan Keaton Weimer, and she's asking for a general reading.
They're showing me this in black and white, and you're getting into an old car. It looks like a Park Avenue or some kind of old big vehicle like that, because my mom had a Park Avenue. And so it's a big vehicle like that. Everything is in black and white, and you're standing outside of the car and you're kind of tapping on the hood of the car, but it looks like you're saying goodbye. So I don't know if and you're getting in on the passenger side. So you are not the driver. You are a passenger on this journey. And I don't know if you're beating on the hood to tell people to get in the car or to say that it's over, or that it's time to go. But I see you about to take this journey, but you're a passenger in a journey. So you're not making the decisions. It doesn't seem like. I see you holding the map. So maybe you're navigating on which way to go, but you're not in the driver's seat is how they show it to me. It's a younger version. Long, they're giving me that Farrah Fawcett kind of hair. So it's a younger version of you. So maybe this is a past thing where you were moving or relocating or leaving home to go somewhere. And they're saying you made the trip, but you didn't like the journey. So whatever you decided to do, um, maybe you made it to your destination, but it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. I don't know if that's career or love or just your whole overall life, but it seems like when you left you were very hopeful, you were very ready to go, you were ready to navigate, you were ready to go on this journey with this person or in all these people, and you were ready to make these moves, and then when you got to where you wanted to go, it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. And so right now you're kind of reminiscing and thinking what what if I had gone a different route, is what they're making it seem like. What if I hadn't gotten in this car and I had just started, and then because they show you like maybe walking down the street on your own, had I not went with this group and went on my own, would it have been different, is how they're showing it to me. um and then I hear it's never too late. You can always start a new journey, you can always start a new career. You can always start a new life. You can always start over. You can always start again. But it very much seems to be reminiscent. They're showing me that Six of Cups. So for me, that's the looking back on decisions, looking back and reminiscent on things that you did. But your reminiscent doesn't seem to be in a good way. It's kind of in a what if I would have, and then it's the hermit saying, I've learned these lessons, and you're reflecting on the lessons that you've learned. So now you're thinking about doing a solo journey, is how it seems to me. But that's what I got.
Super. Welcome in, Barb Ross and Margaret Clark. I see you guys looking over there on Facebook. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I see this is the study card. The Eight of Pentacles is a study card. And so when I see the Eight of Pentacles, it's telling me that either I don't know, because I see it with the Judgment card. And so this is confusing to me a little bit. Yes. The reason why it's confusing is that I see that when you see the Eight of Pentacles again, usually it's work toward education, it's work to growth and development. So it seems like you've been working to grow and develop, you've been studying, you've been kind of expanding your knowledge, expanding your information, and that's going to pay off. This is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card, when you see it, of course, says it's time to pay off. It's Spirit giving you something. It's Spirit returning some favor, kind of giving you something for something. So when I see these two cards, it's like you've been studying for something. I don't know if you've been looking to enhance your knowledge about something specific, or is this career based? Often when it's Pentacles, it seems more career based, or it seems again in reference to something the next level. So I don't know if you're looking at a retirement situation and that this would take you then into retirement, maybe something that you can do while you're retired, that at the same time you can do that doesn't tie you down like a day job. So it's kind of like another opportunity. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And the Five of Cups tells you think about it, you're looking, you can see both sides of that coin. Not the coin against the cups. The point is you can see both sides. Part of you says, hey, if I do this, this is nice here, but then again, I do this here. And so it's like you're back and forth with the thought of, okay, with every opportunity, there's a drawback. And so you're like, okay, I need something that's going to allow me, to fully function on my own, at my own pace and time while I'm retired, but not take my time up. So again, I'm seeing you getting ready for that. And that's the internal conflict that I'm seeing here. So I'm not surprised by that. But again, you're going to figure it out and you're going to overcome it and it's going to work out for you. And then there's the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is like, okay, yep, that's it. You're going to take control of this. So again, you're going to be successful. This is going to work itself out. So what I'm seeing is something again, more akin to getting ready for retirement and preparing yourself for that and a transitional thing for that retirement. So that's what I'm seeing, and keep that in mind. That's what we got. Let us know if anything that resonates with you, Susan. And with that, Angie, have anything else to add?
No, Don, I'm not. I'm reading these love questions like holy moly donut shop. It's about to go down. Oh, I done saw some prison questions, some
Prison. I didn't see that.
Prison.
Why is my
Prison.
boyfriend so angry with
I'm
me?
about to put my glasses on because I just saw the word prison.
I'm in separation with someone I'm in love with. I'm wanting to know if he is with
Oh,
someone
no, not
else.
that
Moved
one.
on. Lord have mercy. Yep. Well, you asked for love readings.
Y'all
So
about to be belligerently drunk because they coming through like pow, pow, pow. And I'm just like, really?
Bisha says, lots of shots needed. Absolutely.
You
Next
you
in
about
line is
you about to you
Terry
about to
T.
hit the bottle. Don't even pour it in the glass no more. Just take it to the head because they coming.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the chat like, oh, glory, 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 glory. Keena, are you getting them?
Susan says that thank you. There is some career stuff going on.
Yeah, I felt like she was looking back and thinking like, had I went this way, right instead of left, it would have turned out different. And
Mhm.
the overall message I got is that it's never too late to make a change. So that's what I got.
Yep. Super. And next in line is Terry T. And Terry T, I would like to have a general reading. Is anything bad coming my way or anything good coming my way? Terry,
Both are
that's
coming because that's a part of life, Terry T. Something good and something bad always comes. So that was an easy question. I didn't even have to psychically ask my people that. But you want to know specifically is something good or bad coming? Are okay. I'm okay. Because I'm seeing a cruise ship and I'm seeing another person walk away. So are you wondering if your relationship is ending or some kind of situationship is ending? Because I see a cruise ship and I see it leaving the Keena, please tell me that you got them last 3 love readings before you close that list because I have to speak on them, honey. um, but it seems like I see a ship sailing away and like someone leaving. Like there's 2 people at the dock and only one person gets on the ship and it sails away. So I'm assuming that some kind of situationship or relationship or something seems to be ending and moving on. And it's a big cruise ship. So and what they're showing me is there's a lot of opportunity on the ship. So whoever's getting on this ship has a lot of opportunity in the romance area in order to find what they want. So I don't know if you left that person at the dock or if they left you at the dock, but that seems to be what is happening. Or somebody is walking away, like somebody's getting on a ship and sailing away, and it's 2 people. So it doesn't, like you say relationship, it doesn't mean that when I say everybody always thinks romantic. There are other relationships you have in your life that are not necessarily romantic. So I see 2 people at the dock and one getting on a boat and one going away. So it doesn't necessarily mean it was a love. It could be a friendship, it could be a family relationship, but I see some kind of relationship moving forward. Um, or it could be you leaving your old self there and getting on the ship and finding more opportunity because they are making it clear that the boat is very high. So there's different levels on the boat. And so the person getting on the boat has a lot of opportunity coming. So it could be that that you were leaving your old self on the dock. Because remember, I do remember in all of our readings, you use comedy in order to ease the situation with people, and they're saying you have to develop something else where you're going. Remember, I remember the ladder. You were going up the ladder. I've already told you this, Terry, about the ladder. You are moving up the ladder. You are moving up the ladder, and that you had to change your approach to match the level that you were reaching. And so they're showing me that ladder again, and they're showing me you climbing up the ladder that way. And now they have that ladder leaning against the boat. So maybe you are taking off, but a boat moves slowly to me. I don't know. Um, but I do see that things are on the rise. And so maybe that's what the boat is. You couldn't get to that. Yes, because the ladder is now leaning against a boat where it used to lean against a wall. So I've already told you that your career is on the rise several times. It's just in you changing your approach and how you do things and how you operate and deal with people personally. So I'm hearing more professional, not in a comic way, but in a leadership way. If I was a leader, if I was a manager, if I was a director, it seems to be that you're resistant to changing to that professional level because you don't think it'll be fun if you get to a certain level. And they're saying either you want to either you want to get to this level or you want to stay down here. That's how they're showing it to me. So it's more of a leadership persona that you need to take on. And that's all I got done.
Super. That says, Terry says, I hope it's me rising and moving forward. I took your words to heart. I spent a lot of time pushing myself. And Terry, the one thing that I'm getting, first of all, came out as two aces. There's an ace of wands and an ace of cups. And so again, that's that new energy. That's that new energy Angie's talking about. Something new is coming. So this is that new beginning, the new opportunity. If I'm not mistaken, you were in med school. Were you the one who was in med school, Terry?
You worked at a hospital or something? Oh, yeah, because it was something about presenting in front of the classroom or something.
Yeah. And so are you like in a residency? And is the residency coming to an end soon? Is that what it is? And this is, again, the end of the residency.
And the difficult lady?
The difficult nurse, or nurses, I think it was. Wasn't it, Terry? Give us, let me, again, my mind is I'm trying to percolate and remember some things. But if I'm not mistaken, you were doing residency in the ER, and the nurses there were quite unique, shall we say? Is that the right, Terry? Yeah, and so that's not a surprise to me, Terry, because again, this is the victory card or the moving forward card, the chariot card. And so again, you're moving forward. Again, you're bringing the end of the residency is coming, which we know. We talked about, again, I'm telling you that because the cards are saying this. And so you're getting ready to start your new phase. And this new phase, you're going to be happier. This is your career. So again, that's the new opportunity business-wise. So in other words, this is you starting your actual medical career. And then this is, you're going to be happier than you have been so far. This is going to help you be happy in the fact that you put yourself through hell. This is the hell paying itself off. And so that's a good thing. And the other thing that you need to know is that you need to take power now. You need to take control, because once you get out of residency, you are in control of your situation. So you need to step up. You need to create your own future, create your own environment, and do not let other people dictate in that sense, because you've earned it. And just keep moving forward. Do not stop. Do not let somebody get behind you and give you any other way of thinking. I love this because the Queen says you've been patient about it. You've worked through it, which is nice. But you've also been a little bit of a bitch when you need to be, because this is that bitch card when you need to be. But it's time. It's time for you to pop out. And look at this, the Knight of Wands. Again, get moving. Your career is moving forward. So you are moving forward. That's what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing is all good things. I don't see negative.
Yeah, and I connected the dots with the shift. That was you. When the residency is over, are you leaving that hospital? Is that what that is? And you're getting on and you're sailing away to something better. Like you're traveling, you're leaving that location is what I'm saying. Like, so a relationship is ending, the relationship there. And that's why we tell you don't get locked in when we say relationship to think, oh, it's always romantic. Your relationship with this facility seems to be over, and you're moving on and you're going on to a bigger, better thing. I also think that are you considering like travel, like being a travel doctor or something like that, or traveling around and seeing where you want to fit? Because I don't feel like you have a distinct place as to where you want to live. And so if you try this spot, then try that spot, you can decide where you want to be. So I think that's why it's a ship. You get on the ship, there's all different opportunities. And ships go to various ports. They stop here, they stop here, they stop here. So along your journey, you can get on something else, but it's smooth sailing. Because I hear that say, oh gosh, I can't even think of the name of the song. Sailing on a melody. Oh gosh, what is it? And I love this group too. Damn it. Anyway, but you're sailing along on this ship, and it's good. Like the rhythm of the music and everything is great. So this is a good thing. So that relationship is leaving. You're leaving that facility and going on to something else.
Yeah, no, I sense that too, that he will not be practicing where his residency was. That will come to an end.
Right.
And it's meant to be. That is the break that you need. Terry, when you ask about the man, we have told, and this is the thing that if this does resonates with me too, is that when you ask early on, remember about 6 months ago, whenever you were coming on way back when, and we kept telling you this was not the time because you really need to focus on your career. And I think that now that your career is coming to fruition, now, once you, like Angie said, once you get relocated and once you get settled in and once you get into that groove, then your life and your divine timing is going to show up at your doorstep with somebody special, and maybe 6'2", dark hair, who
With a
knows?
brother. I know if he
Exactly,
has a brother, Terry.
for Angie. And yeah, so Terry, that one is coming. But again, we had told you over and over, and it still stands today, is that you needed to focus, get through this phase in your life, get settled in, and once you get that settled in, then you're ready, and it'll fall into place, and that relationship will last you. That's going to be a great relationship. But you just weren't ready, right? You weren't ready, and whoever came
You
along
were
with you
working
at that time,
hard, so you would have killed it before it even started.
exactly, you would have missed an opportunity, and not only
And I
that,
feel
but
like
you
he
just
was a little bit irritated, like during this residency. So he wouldn't have been his natural fun-loving self. He would have been very irritated, and so what it could have been would have been killed. Like sometimes, that is your protection. Like let's get this done, and then let's move forward. And so, yeah, they're also telling me, are you taking notes on the things that we're saying to you? Because I think that they want you to be able to go back and look and see because you need confirmation over and over and over again. And so they're saying you need to at least either go ahead and like note where you are in the like where this is, like we're at the minute 56. So you can come back at 56 minutes into the reading into this broadcast and know that we were talking about you, or you need to go ahead and write some notes down just so you can go back and see they said this, they said that, because you need the confirmation over and over again. I am going to be successful. I am going to be successful. And I think this just was a hard situation. Like this residency was a little bit harder than you anticipated. And it kind of made you bummed out a little bit. Those are the words I use. You were kind of bummed out a bit. And so I think that after this, you'll be okay.
And Terry, it's amazing when you first started coming, the more I think about it, I used to say that you were going to be on stage and you were comedic. Remember? And you're like, no, no, no. And I'm like, I know you're not, but I kept seeing it. And I think what happens is what is coming through to me now is that, again, it's that hit me again. It's not that you're so much on stage. It's just that you put yourself on stage, you cut yourself off and you shut yourself down, and I get the sense that you do have a very bright and witty and also biting sense of humor, and you kind of curtailed it with the environment you're in. And I'm getting the sense that that's coming back too. So again, I see you making jokes, and I see you laughing, and I see you very, very happy and joking and fun, and people around you. So it's that people drawn to you. I think that you're not necessarily on stage, but at the same time, I think people are drawn to you when you are that person. And so do not be surprised if, as we go down the road a little bit, you start being comfortable enough to joke and laugh, and all of a sudden that attracts those people, and the person you're looking for is attracted to that part of you. So that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I remember when he first came in there. Remember, he was so high injured. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you brought the room up. I feel like you're just a fun-loving person." And I feel like this really bummed him out. Like it really lowered his
Yeah.
joy, and he's fighting to get it back. But it's coming. Like once you get out of here, you'll know that it doesn't always have to be like that. But I do think that the ladies were mean. They were mean to you, but they were very much making sure you were prepared for your future. Like I don't know that they were intentionally mean, but I do know that they probably are very much set in how procedures need to go or how things need to go, and they were very much making sure you were prepared.
Yep. So Terry, take that with you. Hopefully it resonates, and always keep us updated. Let us know how things are going with you. Next in line is, and Linda says, Terry T, you can always replay these readings. I always hear things I missed. And then she also says, or Angie, you can have my man. He will have big hands and feet.
As long as he's he's at least 6 feet. I can't have you. Because I'm 5'4", then I put on like a 3 or 4 inch heel, and I'm 5'8". We can't be like right here, eye to eye. You can't protect me.
And then Terry T says, I understand everything that's worthwhile takes time. It's worth the wait and preparation. Amen.
I don't agree with that. Everything that is not worth the wait, because I done waited on some stuff and been like, really? But in your situation, that may be okay. I'm just saying, don't go.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, who's next? I think it was Rachel McCantis, and she wanted general.
Yes, indeed. And Rachel, any specific area of the general? Like, is it finances or business or income or employment, children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, hangnails.
Since you didn't give us an area, I said, what is for your greatest and highest good right now? What does she need to know? And I heard go for the gold, GOLD. So go for, the top of the line, go for the best thing it is. So whatever it is that you're reaching for, whatever it is that you're considering doing, I hear go for the gold, go for it, move forward on whatever it is. I hear the word career now. I hear tough as nails, and I actually see you like, instead of being like, you're the hammer this time. So instead of you nailing it in with the hammer, I see you holding it and just with the nails. So you are the hammer this time to this nails. And so you are making this journey, and I'm getting go for the goal, like go for the top. Like if you're going to go for it, go for the best. Don't go for the bottom of it. Like, oh, I'll just settle for honorable recognition. They're saying go for the gold. I clearly see that. And then they're showing me the podium and you wanting to reach this spot, not the lowest level. They're saying go for the gold. And so I'm hearing with your career, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, go for it, go hard for it. It seems to be a male dominated field, and I'm getting that you're like having to really prove yourself in a male surrounded atmosphere, but you're very tenacious. That's the word that they use, tenacious, and you're really worth the fight. And you may be a little bit more knowledgeable than them, but you don't get the respect that they get in this industry. And so they're saying go for the go. And so that's what I got done.
The one thing that I got from the first popped out is there's like a decision. You are in a situation now where you're faced with a decision, and you're wondering, which way do I go? Do I go left? Do I go right? Which is the option for me? And it's interesting because the two options, as I drew the cards for the two options, I see celebration in the sun. One was celebration, the other was sun. To me, those two cards you can't go wrong with. So I don't think that you have a bad choice. You may think that one choice is a lesser choice or whatever, but again, one choice is going to tell you that you're going to do very well with something. So again, it may be in reference to an opportunity or a business situation. The other one's going to be happy for your family. So I don't think you can make a wrong decision. I think that even though you may think that right now it isn't, I think that you will. No matter which way you go, it's going to be a change, and the change is created by the choice that you make. But you're going to keep moving forward and not let anybody disturb you or delay you or keep you from where you're headed. There's lots of work to do. You have a hard uphill climb, but again, the choice is going to work out well. So this card says, get moving. Just make a choice and move. Just make a choice and get moving. That's the thing. Don't be stagnant. Just make a choice and move. But I don't see either side being a bad choice in the end. I think you're going to gain from both choices. Anything else, Angie?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Next in line is who? Do we know? Let me take a peek. Next in line would be
Lakeisha, I remember us saying hi to Lakeisha. Did she ask for a reading because she said she's not on the list? But I remember her very early on. I remember Don saying hi, Lakeisha, but I don't recall if she just was saying hi or if she actually asked for a reading. Because if you just say hi and you don't say I want a reading, then I don't think she put you on the list. But she's saying she's not on the list. She did ask or she didn't ask. Oh, Keena said she missed her. Okay. So we can, who's next?
Brenda.
We can take Linda and then take Lakeisha.
Wants to know. I want to know when.
So Linda, I started your reading before we even finished the other reading, and they told me to ask who is Bill. Bill is someone you rejected in the past, and I see you two sitting at a table having coffee. He has salt and pepper hair. He has more of a square kind of. I don't know how you can have a square head, but it's kind of a square up here kind of look, and then it kind of goes in. But I did hear. No, Linda, Lakeisha, we'll do you next after Linda because I do remember you very, very early in the list, and you might be another 2 hours if we put you. But Linda, they did tell me to ask you who is Bill or something like that, and they're saying it's somebody you rejected in the past, because he seems to be a comeback person, and I heard that he's now widowed, and then I see you two having coffee or some, it's coffee because it's a little drink cup, and then you're sitting outside at a table, and he's a tall, thin man, and he has like salt and pepper hair and is short, kind of. He doesn't seem to be going bald at all, but so that's a yes. And are y'all drinking? Did y'all take your shot? Because I got a yes on that love reading. But I do feel like it's somebody from the past coming back and I heard that he's now a widow. It's somebody familiar. If his name isn't Bill, that's the name I heard. They said ask about Bill. And so I see you two, and it's somebody coming back from the past that you passed up. And they're clearly saying he's now a widow. So that's what I got. My heart. Okay, it could no. Richard. I know a Richard. Richard. Bill. Will. None of those would have sounded like Bill. But my heartbeat started speeding up very fast because you were nervous. Like you're like, oh my gosh, like I haven't dated in a long time. So I got a very sped up heartbeat, and you're nervous about the first meeting. And then I heard, let it start as a friendship and move forward. Linda, do you reject that many people that you don't remember his name? Like, I don't know, no Bill. He's like, I'm back, baby, I'm back.
Hey, Linda, is Richard's last name Head? That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. I'll let you guys figure it out.
Take a minute. You gotta walk through it. Walk through it. Walk through it.
To help you out, it says Linda says, I know a Richard. So I was just asking, is his last name Head? That's all. That is all.
I think I just blushed. No.
I think that's a drink. I think that's a drink right there. I need some Stoli.
Wait a minute, y'all ain't commenting. Did y'all get drunk and pass out? Did everybody pass out already?
I know. Jojo said she died. Hey, Don Dalford, how are you from Houston, Texas over there? She says, well, she calls him Dick.
Call him now.
All right, then. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Is Richard who you want? Is Richard a widow? Because they're clear that this person is a widow.
I am clear that Linda is in need of Richard.
Hello, people. Listen, Linda, does he have a son?
No, because that would be, no, nobody wants little Dick.
No, thank you. You know what, Linda? I'm okay. Boom.
Angie, you set it up too well.
Don is not telling the truth. It's Tito's in that glass. I promise you, in that cup, it's Tito's. Tito's all day. I wish I had a shot because I'd take it. That deserved a shot, baby. Hello, people.
You set it up so perfectly.
Hello, people. He said he wants a little bit. But he ain't lying. He's not lying.
Did Keena splash water everywhere from a drink? Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Woo!
Enough for Junior. Now back to the big one.
Well, my person was called Bill. I don't even know what to say.
I don't want no bills. I don't want no bills.
That's Tito's in that cup, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Woo!
Oh, Linda says everybody's coming to life now. Absolutely. Abigail. I just saw the name Abigail. Abigail, are you Abigail, are you, not to distract, but I am. Abigail, are you in the Philippines? Abigail, no, her name is Diaz, so that would not be.
Wait, somebody told us they were in Ireland, or Ireland, Scotland,
I don't know. I'm getting,
early on.
when I saw Abigail Diaz, I kept thinking Philippines.
She's coming
Abigail,
up.
you just scroll by. Are you still here? Yes, Abigail, that's you. Hi. Are you in the Philippines? Because I'm getting Philippine energy from you. She must be, because the delay is quite long.
Don is getting it today.
So, yes, Don, I am from the Philippines. Okay, all right, okay. And are you in real estate or finance, like real estate or lending or something with real estate or something with lending in real estate? Again, this is Abigail. Abigail, are you in real estate or are you in something with lending in real estate? I'm getting this feeling of real estate and transactions. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Then the message is then the message I was getting for you is this: is that because I was like, do not worry about what's happening in the markets right now. Do not get distracted or depressed about the economic spins that are going on. You're gonna carry well. Continue. Do not. Yes, I am Don. Yes, I do real estate. Yes, exactly. Keep pushing forward. This is the time. Stay with it. Though the economics are changing when it comes to real estate, do not be deterred and keep focused, because in any market, a good realtor and a good real estate person, finance-wise or whatever, is going to do well. So keep pushing on, and you're going to have more success than you've even thought. You have a lot in front of you. So keep pushing forward. That's the message I got for you. And sorry, Ray, jumping the line, but Spirit just kind of came to me with that. So again, focus, stay focused, keep moving forward. You're going to do well. You are where you need to be. Okay. Next in line was who?
Did you finish, Linda?
Oh, I didn't even do Linda. I didn't do Linda yet.
Did you finish? Look, did you finish? Finish her.
Baby, once I get started, I always finish.
Baby. Linda. Linda is naughty. She's done brought out the naughty in everybody. Linda, I think we're just tapping into your energy, and you just making us all bad.
Linda says I'm not her. You're right. Linda says I'm not your type. Oh, you're right, baby. Oh, Lord. At least my knowledge, I'll put it that way. And everybody, if you're kind of shocked, Linda is here with her two daughters, by the way. They're all three here, and we've known each other quite a while. So when we talk,
Cynthia and JoJo, are y'all clutching y'all pearls like, oh my God? Because I would just be like morbid right now, like, Jesus, people.
Yeah, JoJo's like, I was thinking about a new daddy, but you're not the one I was thinking about. Cynthia's like, oh, no. Abigail says, thank you so much. I have a deal. I hope this July I can make it. Don and Kina, thanks. And please pray for me. I am in financial trouble. You don't stay focused. You'll get through it, Abigail. That's why you're drawn to it.
Did a bad deal go through with a friend? Like, did something not go through with a friend? Because I heard that's what put you in a financial situation or something like that. Something like a bad deal with a friend or something. That's what I heard when she said I'm in a bad financial situation. It seemed like a friend messed her over financially in some kind of deal. But back to Linda. Bill's not coming from the moon. He's already here. Serenity of Soul, the list is closed. You are not on the list. The list closed about maybe 15 or 20 minutes ago.
The interesting thing is they see the Six of Swords. So again, this is perseverance. It's been a long, dry summer. It's
praise him, Lord.
But
bring me some brown right now.
But the rain is in front of you, so it's getting ready to pour, shall we say? And that's a good thing. The sun is coming out, and again, the sun is shining on you. So again, there's a shift in that situation. Again, it's interesting because there's that gentleman. He's coming to call, and he is somebody again who is from a distance, and so it's like a distance situation, which is interesting. But he's very strong-willed, very determined, very self-sustained. I'm thinking the cha-ching, 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 which is nice. And he's willing to take on some of the drama that comes with the relationship, which is nice. So he's patient. He's good. He's good that way. Let's see what else we have here.
When you said strong, I heard yes, because he's going to remind you that you curved him in the past. Like he's gonna be like, I tried to get with you. Like he's very bold about it too. But I think you like someone who's stand up like that, who's bold in that situation. And this will be something nice because as soon as you said strong, he's that stand up. I heard him reminding you.
But he's gonna awaken in you all kinds of new feelings and things you've suppressed for a long time. He's going to connect in a way again that some things that you just kind of said were beyond you and feelings beyond you, and that's that Empress card is there. It's like nope, it's all coming to life again. It's exciting and it's new. So
I promise this is a card that fell out. The Lovers.
There you go. I love it. And there's that Knight of Cups. So again, moving toward a happiness, which is nice. Yep. So, that's what I'm seeing. Linda, there is someone coming. There is someone moving in your direction. So
I just heard 6 to 8. I can't wait. Like, I just want to be there. Like, I told you.
And we want details.
I just want to come to the ceremony. Everybody gonna bring out their cup of tea and be like,
and they're gonna say, we remember when Linda was telling us there was nobody coming.
A man on the moon. I'm gonna be like, Bill, are you from the moon? Bill, he's coming back.
There you go.
Did y'all drink? That was a long, good one. I know y'all probably belligerent over there now. Don done got everybody clutching their pearls and turning red and praise them. It's woo.
I didn't say
it's no
anything.
longer PG-13 in here.
No. I didn't say anything. I was responding to Angie to you, and it's like I was just. I don't know.
I don't know what y'all doing. All right.
Totally innocent here. I don't know. Lakeisha,
I believe that too, Don.
A few more drinks and I will be. Lakeisha is next, and as Keena reminded us, in other words, Keena's like, move on. Okay, we get it.
Alice Rivers, we are on every Wednesday night at 6:00, and then Don is on again Thursday morning with Shauna at 7 a.m. West Coast, 10 a.m. East Coast, and then we also do a class on Tuesday nights at 6:00. Arizona time. That's all I can think of. Right, and I ain't even drinking. Why is my brain so?
I was like, what's going on there? So Angie, Keena, is the general finances to move to an apartment? Is that the one for Lakeisha?
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Good. Just making sure I understood the way it was written.
I feel like the apartment is a no-go. I hear no-go. It seems to be an older place and you're settling because you don't think that you'll be able to afford the new place. But I do hear that there is more money coming. I see money falling. So whatever place I think you've looked at, it seems to be like on the lower end and you're just kind of like, it's not really what I want. And what I hear and what I have all tried to subscribe to is if I have to pay for it, I want it to be like, I'm very specific. They were like, oh, we have a nice unit on the second floor. No, I want to be on the first floor. Well, would you consider? No, I won't consider. And when they say why, I'm lazy. I just don't want to, and I don't have to. And people don't like when you start saying I'm lazy because they're like, oh, well, maybe shit. No, I'm lazy. I just don't want to. I don't want to climb the stairs. I don't want to be on the second floor. I don't want to be on the third floor. So at this point, the whole purpose of that story was just to get what you want. Don't settle for it because you think it's in your price range right now. I do see money falling. I do see something happening with your career. And I do feel like your new job will be close to your apartment. So you need to think about what you want, not what is like, oh, well, this is all I can afford. So I do feel like money is coming. It will come before the, wait, let me think. And I have to get out of my logical side because I thought, oh, well, the job has to come before the apartment. But if you change jobs before you get to the apartment, they'll say you're not on the job long enough. But that's the logic in me. Let me get back to the spiritual side of it. Yes, the money will come before the apartment, and you'll see that you are able to afford it, but you need to at least be looking for something that you like, what you like, not what you're settling for. They are clear about not settling for because this place seems to be like they're sort of to me, and it's brown. Like it seems to be an older apartment building, like it's older, maybe dilapidating, kind of like not the most upkeep on the apartment complex, and you were just like, well, that's what I can afford now, thinking about like you're very conscious of your finances and your money. And what I'm hearing is the money's coming. I see the coins falling from the sky, and that you are to at least look for what you want. Well, if in a perfect world, in a world where money isn't an option, can I, where would I go or what would I want? And so to think about that, like even maybe draw it out. Like I want 2 bedrooms, I want 2 bathrooms, I want stainless steel appliances, I want this kind of shower, I want this kind of, think about the things that you want and put it out there. And then look for those options available to you, and the money will come. The money will be drawn to you as you find the place that you need. I feel like that was a word for somebody else on this panel too in the background, but I ain't gonna say who it was. But that's all I got for her. But yeah, look for what you want. Don't settle for.
Fantastic. Good news there. Good news there. And it will come to you. Again, just be patient and make it happen. Next is Bridgette Gail Young. And Bridgette Gail Young says, any message from spirit guides for her?
7 a.m. West Coast time, Queen of Pentacles, and 10 a.m. East Coast time with Don and Shauna. Any messages from spirit? I'm getting that there's a whole bunch that like there's so much information swirling around. Like I see like a whole bunch of Casper that goes swirling around over my head. So there's a lot of things that they could say to you. What is it that you specifically want to know? So let me. Okay, my people are being petty. So Don, you can go ahead because I heard live long and prosper. That is so mean. And that may just be because I prefer you to ask a specific question, but let's see. What I heard was what happened to that fire in your eyes, and then they show you falling off the back of a truck. Like there's a pickup truck, and the door that you would close on the back of the pickup truck, it fell open, and when the truck took off, you fell out and fell on the dirt. You hurt yourself, you scuffed up, and then you lost that fire, you lost that passion, you lost your drive to move forward because that was your ride. That was how you were going to get to your next journey, and they're saying you have 2 feet, you can also walk this journey. So you lost your fire, you lost your passion, you lost your creativity because of a setback. Like it didn't happen the way you want. You thought I should be this way, but you were in the back of the vehicle, not leading the way. And they're saying you needed to lead the way. You didn't fall off, you were pushed off. And my ear is very much burning, and I'm getting that chill. So I'm also feeling like maybe I'm getting a left side, that's the mom side. So there is somebody spiritually who is pushing you forward. Like, where's that drive? Where's that spirit? Where is that creativity that you had? Like, this setback literally was a setup. Like, you were not in the driver's seat, you were in the back seat, allowing somebody else to take you on their journey. And they're saying you need to get that drive back and move yourself forward.
Bridget, are you here? Because
I was just going to say, is this person even here?
I don't
But
think
I
so.
did get that warm sensation of a spirit being there.
Yeah, I think Bridget has left the building.
Well, you just missed a good speech, Bridget.
Next in line then is Bonnie. And Bonnie, are you here? And she says, whatever subject you're drawn to, please.
I saw Bonnie because she was talking about drink. I think Bonnie is still here.
And then after Bonnie is, we did number 11 already. So then let's do 12 with Ms. Selfless. Will be next after love reading. Yeah, Bonnie says, any messages?
Bonnie is the person that does the Tuesday night classes. I think it's something about expanding the classes or being more a way
Is
to
that
expand the classes. I think that's Bonnie. Is that Bonnie from class that does
Bonnie,
the
are you
Tuesday night
in
classes?
Arizona?
Monday night. Yeah. But do you do the Tuesday night classes in your home? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's her, Bonnie, from our Monday night class, who does
Yeah.
the Tuesday night class in her home. And so they're giving me a worry about or how to expand, how to reach more people. And you're thinking about what your options are. Not worried as in, oh my gosh, I have to get this done, but you're just wondering how can you expand your reach? Because I feel like you want to do other stuff too. And I don't know that you do Reiki or anything like that, but I feel like, a touch. I got the human touch feel, and then I got the power radiating through um, um, for the touch. And then I hear it's all by design. So let me see what that means. But Don, you can jump in at any time. I keep hearing it's all by design, and then my fingertips are tingling because it's something about the touch, your touch. Reiki. Do you have people lay on their stomach and you work up their back? Like, I feel like you work up their back. And it's something about accessing the chakras from the back. I feel like it's something about the back end because I see a person laying flat and you are working up their back, and they're very specific in that you're touching their spine. There's something about the fingertips and the spine. And this is not you laying, I don't think this is you laying on the table. Or maybe you need your chakras aligned because somebody's laying on the table and they're being touched from their back. And it's about the alignment, and it's about going through the back. But my fingertips are tingling, and then from here. So when I get that sensation here from my elbow down, that's usually Reiki or touch or some kind of healing energy that is going through for the person that I'm talking about. So there's some kind of touch, there's some kind of Reiki, there's some kind of healing through your touch. So if you haven't explored it, maybe that's what you need to do. explore that option. And maybe that's what your expansion is, because I heard expansion, something about expanding. So that's what I get, like expanding to something more or something that you're not doing now. But it clearly feels like healing. That's all I got down.
The thing that came out first for me was the Seven of Cups. And when you see the Seven of Cups, that's a focus card. So I'm wondering if you're trying, because I'm getting the finance, this is involved with finances and a few other things. And so it's like, I'm wondering if you're trying too many things too fast and throwing a lot of stuff at the wall to see what sticks and what works. And again, losing focus on the core principles that will help you succeed. And that's most importantly, what you love, what you need, what you want to do. What is your passion? What's your avocation? Not your vocation, but your avocation. Because again, it's that focus that I'm getting. There's an issue for focus. And when you focus, again, the change is going to come. Things are going to come crashing down, and you're going to find the success you want because it will be aligned with what you want to do and what you need to do. This is that alignment card. This is the Two of Cups, which can mean a number of things, but it also means alignment in this sense. And so I'm seeing that again, I'm getting the feeling like you really need to focus. You need to stop figuring out all the different, just throwing in different things that, again, throwing in all different things to try to figure out if something will work, and instead focus on what it is you really want most, and then hone in on it and do it well. And continue to stay with it. It'll take a while, but it'll catch up. And the finances will follow, because again, the finances is what I'm getting as a situation. And then here's the Four of Wands. And so it's like relax a little bit. Don't feel so much pressure. Don't allow the pressure to come down on you, because again, the answers will come to you. The solutions will come. You're wanting it on your time, and of all people, you should realize and know that divine timing is at play. And when divine timing is there, you can't do it. So kind of just go with it and let it go.
I feel so judged.
You do?
Yes, with the divine timing comment. Like I feel so judged. Like I feel like Spirit was judging.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so again, you're feeling a bit like, okay, you're again, you don't know which way to go, right or left. Do I do this? Do I do this? Do I do this? Do I do this? I don't know. Again, and that's because of that focus. But again, you're going to get back to it. Avoid the pessimism. Put the pessimism aside. No need for that. And then, most importantly, take control. Just take control. Make a decision and move forward. No looking back. No rethinking it. Just take it, do it, and then just make it happen. That simple. That simple. That's what I'm getting there. Anything else you have, Angie?
Ronika, you're not after Abigail. You are still on the list. You are near the end. We do have you on the list. No, I don't have anything now.
Okay. Then hopefully it helped you, and hopefully, Bonnie, you'll find something with that. Also, Bonnie, if you haven't done it yet and you're interested in doing the psychic fair, the Phoenix Psychic Fair, it is the 29th of July. So they're probably taking applications now for it. Or if you've already done it, then you're probably in the queue already. Keep that in mind, because if you want to do readings or some kind of healing or anything else, that's a really good place to kind of, lay your groundwork. So keep that in mind. July 29th. Again, look it up online, Phoenix Psychic Fair. And the folks there that run that are fantastic.
Okay, Ronika, that's what it is. Abigail was jumped. Don got her message early, so maybe you were on the list after Abigail, but Abigail message came through for Don, and he just gave it to her then, and then she left. And so we just took her off the list. So you may have been after her, but still way down the list. Her reading just came up early because Don got a message for her in between somebody else's reading. And Linda said dinner tonight was fried breaded chicken cutlets and bread pudding with whiskey sauce for dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Bread pudding with whiskey sauce. Whiskey is always a good thing. Did you take a shot? Did you take a couple shots of the whiskey to make sure it was okay to pour over the food? That's what I would have did. You got to test the whiskey to make sure it's okay for the people.
And the other thing is, Linda, didn't you tease us with Thai food last week? Have you not learned anything? Oh my
And then
God.
tacos before that every week. And you know what? I don't have no food right here to eat because I said I was gonna bring food.
Then I'm going to send you my address, and so when you advertise what you just made, make sure you've ordered Uber Eats for me so it comes to my door.
And Sherry said she didn't even invite her. Everybody in the comments. Ooh, hello, people. Linda is not right. So
And
now,
Linda, make sure you make enough for everybody.
and we got a big following here of people who want some food. And she
Exactly.
said fried chicken. Fried.
I lost you, Angie. Are you still there? Am I still there? Which one of us died? Did my system freeze up or did Angie's? Or did both? Oops, I lost somebody. There we
I don't know
go.
what happened. You got to switch this down. Okay, there you go. I don't know. I just saw on my end we're reconnecting the whatever.
Yeah, you're frozen, and all of a sudden, boom.
Oh, I was frozen, so maybe it was on my side, but I didn't because I looked to see if my internet went out, so maybe it was me. Yeah, I'm Cox, Cable.
It was all that energy, Angie.
I probably was about to say something mean. Instead of making me
You
bite
broke
my
the
tongue,
internet.
they just kind of pushed me out.
Angie broke the internet.
Warren, you did not make the list because the list closed about an hour ago, or at least 35 minutes ago.
Yes. But if you join us tomorrow, you
Wait,
may
did
be able
Keena
to get
say
a
she
reading.
made pork chops?
Again?
Oh, Linda told Keena she loved pork chops, and I'm like, did Keena say she made pork chops? Because I recall sending Keena some food yesterday, and I don't even really recall invited to anything today. How dare you, Keena? And mind you, Keena lives like 2 miles down the street, y'all. I just want y'all to know how selfish Keena is right now. And I delivered her food to her yesterday. That's all I'm saying.
Say what?
Drove it to her house. That's all I'm saying. That's right, Linda. That's that poor Angie because Keena don't love me at all. I guess I'll eat these Ritz crackers. Oh, Sherry says she has 2 more days of the 100% vegan challenge.
100%. You've been. How long has it been, Sherry? How many days has it been so far?
I think she was doing a 30 days.
30 days as a vegan? Oh my goodness.
Right. No meat for 30 days?
You, what do you call it? You don't eat no meat? Good. I make you lamb for my big fat Greek wedding. I love that movie. I love that phrase.
Tina Simpson, we start at 6 p.m. West Coast time and 9 p.m. East Coast time. The list literally fills up in like the first 30 minutes or so. So if you don't get here before that, then you usually miss it. Oh, love reading. Are you guys ready to drink?
Right.
Dinner got done right before we went live. I don't even believe that at all.
So did you save some for Angie? She's
No,
not
she's
paying
probably
attention.
eating it right now. If you were to put her on camera, she probably got greasy fingers and lips and everything just smacking.
Oh, and she just called you out too.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my
Ms.
goodness.
Selfless. Ms. Selfless wants a love reading. I immediately when I said your name and then I heard he is not the one. I don't know if you're currently dating someone and romanticizing about it because they gave me the 2 googly eyes from the hearts. He is not the one. Alicia said she been drinking. Y'all took too long with the love reading. She like shot. She just drank every reading, like whatever, drink it. But she said she put ginger ale. Is it Verner's ginger ale, Alicia? Because that's a Michigan thing. The Michigan people are real snobby about their ginger ale. It's got to be Verner's because that's a Michigan thing. I don't like Verner's ginger ale because it's very harsh on the throat. I like Canada Dry, and they probably go ban me from Michigan now that I've said that.
They'll be waiting at the airport to arrest you when you land next.
How dare you speak boldly or in any way negative about Verner's ginger ale? Okay. So again, and then my ear is itching, so I'm getting that again with Ms. Selfless. Are you here? Because I don't see you responding. But I got he is not the one. And then again, I got the heart eyes, like maybe you're a little bit more into this person than they are into you. Um, Sherry, what you know about Verners? Oh, okay. Keena says she is here. Um, okay. So okay, yes, she is here. So I don't know if you're currently in a relationship, but I got that you kind of are a little bit more infatuated, and I don't even get that as love. Like you're a little bit more infatuated with this person than they are with you because they're showing me the googly eyes, and you just kind of looking at this person. And I'm not saying that it won't develop into something, but no, I heard he's not the one. So it seems that fling. I hear fling because they're showing me like what's those little flings, those little Tide Pod flings. So funny how they give me my little messages. They showed me the Tide Pod flings and it's a fling. He's not the one, but then they are showing me the lover's card that I showed earlier and saying that a love is to come. So whoever he, oh my gosh, whoever he is now, is not the one. And I just keep hearing while my ear is like burning, this boy is not the one. And they're using the word boy because he seems to be a little bit immature. And then the next person seems to be a little bit more serious and a little bit more on your speed. So don't be upset if this doesn't work. Like they're showing me like a bottle being shaken and then just spewing everything out. So I feel like he's like immature. He doesn't seem to be exactly what you want him to be or exactly what you need him to be. And then but your next person may be a little bit more serious, but this person does not seem to, oh my gosh, I get it, people. That he does not seem to be the one. They're very, very clear that boy immature. So if you're not dating someone or you just broke up with someone, he seemed to be very immature, and they're using the word boy over and over because they want me to see that he is immature and that he's childish and he's just not ready to move forward in the way that you are. And that's what I got. I saw her say, wait, oh, the next person, you don't know if they're still here. This Ms. Selfless, she is here. And that's what I got down.
Okay. One thing I got is that you talk about love reading, and I'm not sure you're ready for good love or a relationship. Because again, I get the feeling you need healing. You have some healing to do. Apparently, you're carrying some baggage. You need to forgive yourself and let it go. Whatever it is, don't carry it with you. It's done. Move on. Move on. Find balance in your life. Again, it's that if you can't forgive yourself, then how can you ask others to do that? So most importantly, find a balance. Get back to where you are. Now, my question is do you have children? Or is the person coming having children? Because I'm seeing children in this situation, and so that's going to, of course, create a bit of a sticky wicket there, shall we say? And so, do you have children, or is this and the person that's coming in with you is bringing children? And if that's the case, is that could be a problem for you? Because again, this children is a stumbling block in this situation. No children. Okay, so don't be surprised if the person you're with has children, and I think that's going to be a complication for you. I'm not sure you're ready for that. I'm not sure you're ready to be mother to someone else's kids, because again, I think you have some healing to do on your own, and the last thing you need to do is be taking on children and their needs when you have he has grown children. Okay, well, sometimes grown children can be children. Believe me, I have. Well, I'll leave it there.
Have you two talked about marriage? Because they're like over and over and over. Like my ear is just burning, and they're making it clear he is not the one. Like, is he like? Do you think that he may be scamming you in some way? Because they're making it clear, and now they're showing me the Seven of Swords that he is not the one. Like that is very clearly, and I'm getting that pull, that pull, that pull, and it's like a mothering spirit that I'm getting it from because I'm getting it from my left side. So is your mom? Um, Mary. Okay. Either have you two talked about marriage or is your mother named Mary? Because I keep hearing Mary, and I'm getting it from this left side here. So something along the jawline. Then you have not long distance relationship. Yeah, he is not the one. Definitely, he is not the one. But I hear Mary. So is your mom or do not marry? He's not the one. Clearly, that's what they're saying. And that's what I got down.
Well, that's kind of where I'm headed with that. I just don't think this is the right time. I don't think you're in the right time. Again, you have some healing to do. You gotta forgive yourself, and you have to find balance. And again, I think that children are part of the problem. I don't see this as something that's going to continue in the right direction. So, but that's just what I'm seeing. I'm guessing the long distance doesn't help either, which is kind of a problem. But that's not the problem that I saw. The biggest problem I saw is your own issues that you're bringing into that you brought into relationship, and again, the children. That's where the biggest issues are that I see. Next, hopefully it helps you selflessness. Next in line is who is next?
Keena, I feel like you skipped my prison person because there was a very long prison question.
Oh, it's next. It's Dina.
Oh, there it is. I knew it was in
There
there.
it is. Whoop, there it is. Did it pop up? No, it didn't pop up. There we go. There we go. Van de Voort, Deanna Holter van der Voort. Loewenslaben. Will my ex-husband come home or will he go to prison? Man, that's
I just heard the judge broke us up. Like I literally heard the judge broke us up. And you said, will he come home or will he go to prison? So is he currently not staying with you or is he currently in like a lower level situation and then he's going somewhere else? Because oh well, my ex-husband. Okay. I remember reading this question and thinking, why does it matter if he will he come home to you? Like I'm so confused. No, just no. I don't see him coming back to you, but I don't feel like he's going to prison either. So, do you mean come home to his other family or his other relatives? Because I don't feel like he'll come back to you, but I don't feel like he'll go to prison either. I feel like I hear the word accomplice, so there was somebody with this person when they did whatever they did. And I heard he's taking the heat or he has the heat. So I don't feel like he will go to prison. Like maybe he'll do like more of a local like jail situation because usually if it's under a year, they don't go like to the prison. Is that correct? So I don't feel like he will go to prison, but I don't feel like he will come back to you. And I don't know if that's what you're asking, but I don't feel like he will come back to you. And I don't feel like he's going to prison either. And that's all I got, Don.
all right, super. Next slide is Dora. Dora Staten. Dora, are you here for your love reading? Time to drink again.
Dora is the one who has the husband with the knee issue.
You read somebody who has a knee issue?
I think she's the one who was asking us about her health, and then her husband was having surgery last week, and she was like, "Oh, how's my husband going?" Or not last week, or a couple of weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh, my husband's going to surgery. I want to know how it is." And we told her that it would be fine. I think it was, but no, that wouldn't make sense because why would she want to love reading about her if she's married?
That's what I was just thinking.
But I thought Dora was that lady. She is here.
Dora, are you married? Do you have a husband with a knee issue?
Or maybe this is the daughter? Because there's a Dora who's the mother of somebody else who always comes in here.
Lord knows you can't test my memory because I'm shot. He is good. He is good? Your husband is good? Then if I see love reading, but help me out with that. I don't are you looking for a relationship question or are you We are separating.
Okay, I'm like, I remember this lady about this knee. But you don't left him. Why he done broke his knee, Lord? Okay. So you want to know? Yes. Okay. I'm like, I know there's a connection. Okay, there we go. So you want to know? You said yourself. So you want to know about your next love or about your current? Let me just see what I get.
I see. He is walking, Angie.
I feel like has he become a little bit mean, a little bit angry or something like that? Like because I get like you trying to be helpful and patient with this person. They're kind of like a little bit like yelling and screaming and cussing and fussing. So is this person a little bit mean now? Like their character has changed a little bit, and he's a little bit mean, and you don't like you can't deal with it. It feels like a little bit volatile or a little bit abusive or a little bit like because that's how they're showing it to me. Like this person, you're trying to be nice to this person, and this person is a little bit mean or being meaner. He's angrier. The word they're using is angry, and they're showing me angry birds. Like maybe this person has become a little bit mean, and you're like, I don't have to put up with it. So that's kind of how I'm getting it. Um, so I hear wipe the slate clean first, like end one before you start worrying about the other. Like I feel like you're already mentally gone from this situation, and so you're already worried about what the next thing is. But you, what you don't want to, you're worried about being alone, seems like, for a long period of time. And what I'm hearing is wipe the slate clean, like enjoy a little breather in between one thing ending and the next thing starting. Don't jump right out of one situation to the other, because again, you'll take that baggage into the other situation, or you'll take that fear into it. I do get the sense of this. So I don't know if this person is like just only verbally abusive, but I get like there's a little tension and there's a little fear, but the fear is on your side um, when I get into the energy. So that's what I got down.
Let me
Yeah,
look at the
really
cards.
mean. That's what I got.
Let me look at the cards.
Okay. Yeah, I really got that he was really mean. And okay.
You say you remember the way he was, but the reality is the way he is the way he was. He just didn't show that to you. And is there a problem with an age difference? Because I'm getting the feeling like you guys are years. I don't think
He's
you're.
older.
Yeah, I'm getting the sense he's
Yeah.
older. Yeah. And I'm getting the sense that he's frustrated with life and frustrated with situations. And then he takes it out on people around him. And he doesn't have a source to vent to. He doesn't have a source to. So he kind of just, and she's kind of like the sounding board, the beating board, whatever. So yeah, I'm getting there's abuse there.
I kept getting the, like, I wanted to, you know,
Yep.
over and over again. So
Yep.
yes, I do see this ending, but I see that you need a lot of healing before you move into your next one, because I feel like if someone raises their voice or someone does anything, you'll kind of feel like it was you'll kind of have that you'll relive that. So I do feel like move forward whatever you're thinking about doing with this situation, but allow yourself the healing. She says they're the same age. Was there an alcohol issue? Because I feel like maybe this person must have aged greatly, because he does seem, when I see him, a lot older. So was there an alcohol or some kind of issue where this person looks a little bit older than you?
Yeah, I see. He looks like unkept. He looks wiry. He looks again like this with his jaw.
Like
But
wherever his space is, it's a little bit messy. And even if you try to
yeah,
clean it, he's kind of like, get out of my space. Like he might even throw something. Like he doesn't seem like a pleasant person in this current situation, but it's just he doesn't know how to deal with his issues
right.
either. And you're tired of it, is how
Yeah,
I
and
get it.
And he fit but again, he fit the stereotype. If you come from an abused home, you tend to be somebody who abuses if you're not careful. So again, that makes sense that he would abuse if he was from an abusive home. That's not an excuse, by the way, never an excuse. But again, it is a pattern, which we've seen over and over again. Bedrock, we are closed for the evening. The list is closed for the evening. But my point to you, Dora, is that move on. If he left, let him go. Make sure the locks are changed and that you you put the light in the window and let people know you're available and keep moving forward. Because I don't think I don't think that I don't see that I don't see this ending well no matter what. So I think it's best to let it go. Let it end now. It's the best thing that you can do, in my opinion. So look, but I don't think you're ready for somebody else either. I think you have hurt and you have healing that you must do. And so I would not be looking for a relationship right now. I would be looking for a healing time, a time to cleanse, a time to heal, a time to purge, but definitely a time to find out who you are and who you were before you got into the situation. Because that
I'm
person,
definitely hearing group therapy too, Don. Like, find a group, a domestic violence group,
yes.
and kind of get with them and share your experience with them. Like, I'm definitely, and they're giving me goosebumps on that. So I'm definitely thinking that you need to get with a group of people, a support group.
I'm going to give you this. It's the National Domestic Violence Hotline number. You should reach out to them and communicate with them, and see what resources they may have for you in your local area. They speak Spanish and English, and so there should not be a language barrier there, no matter what. But most importantly, you're not alone and you can't be responsible for this. So reach out, start that process, let them help you heal and let them help you purge, because you got to purge. This is bad energy. You got to purge it.
Yeah.
So blessings to you. Keep us updated. And hopefully you won't fall into the trap. A lot of people fall into the trap where he'll come back and you'll take him back, and then you're right back in the same situation. Do yourself a favor. Don't do that.
Yeah, because I got that fear of being alone, like loneliness.
Exactly.
Like, that's exactly what I got.
Yeah. And he's beaten you down. He's made you feel you're not worthy. He's made you feel that nobody would want you. He wants you to feel that way because therefore he has that superiority. He has that power. Do not allow him to have that power. Take that power away from him. Own your power. Own your power. And Sherry Berry says she's been there. She understands. So again, there's the community, our little community here has seen a lot of what you're talking about, and anybody talks about. There's somebody here who's been through it. So with that said, blessings to you. Blessings. Reach out, get some help, okay? Next in line is Jocelyn Anderson. And Jocelyn Anderson
Are you
is
still here?
a
Oh,
love.
another love reading. Y'all should be full tilt by now. Like,
Jocelyn, are you here, by the way?
did we
Samantha
get
says,
Samantha? Is she on the list?
Samantha says that she'll be there to get support. I'll be there to get support. Yep. I'll be there too. I've been there. Samantha's been there too. So that's the point. Yeah. She's been down that road. Jocelyn says she is here. Yes. Mm-hmm. So
Okay. Is Samantha on the list, Keena? Because I can't even see the list. There's 5,000 questions in here. Sherry talking about her vegan life, just blowing up the chat. I don't trust people who don't eat meat.
I'm not sure where are we.
Okay, Samantha, you are on the list. Okay, she's coming. Woo, toasty. Alicia says she is toasty. I believe it. We might have to be a Saturday night special, Don, because they like, we can't be drunk like this during the week.
People are going to lose their jobs and then they turn around and sue us.
Wait, did we skip Mina P? Keena, the list all messed up. Wait, who did we just do? We just did Dora. Jocelyn. Wait, Jocelyn is next. What happened to Mina P?
I don't know. And did we do Deanna H?
Oh, Keena said they didn't answer. Deanna H or Mina P didn't answer.
Okay.
So they are skipped. There you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Super. So we are doing love reading for who was it again?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. There you go.
I read that Nancy Thorpe question. I got a yes. Is it a little boy? If it's a little boy, then I got a yes. If not, then I don't know. Bedrock, you are so funny. He said, I'll take their place. I am here. Matched energy, the list is closed. We're getting to the end of the list. Keena just posted it a while ago. The list closed over an hour ago. But Don will be back on tomorrow morning with Shauna at 7 a.m. West Coast time, 10 a.m. East Coast time. Hello, Mama Bear from Atlanta. I like that name. And I like the matched energy name. I like that too. Don, you got some unique people on your channel. Bedrock is on there. Bedrock Banger, are you from Michigan? I only said that because, Bedrock, Michigan.
So we're picking up energy for Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, I'm getting nothing for you. I am so sorry. I'm picking up nothing.
I'm getting a black, like I feel like I'm in a black hole. Like it's like I literally am in a hole and it's all black surrounding and I don't have any room. Like I'm in a hole and there's no room and it's all darkness. So I don't get anything about love. So I don't know if you're feeling alone or you've isolated yourself, but I feel like I'm in a really tight space just like this and there's just blackness all around and they're letting me know that it's a hole because they're making sure that I know it's like I feel like I'm in like one of those like cylinder type things, like circle. So I a black hole. You've fallen into a black hole, and a black hole is nothingness. Okay? I feel like despair and hopelessness. Yes, I'm from Michigan. Okay. Okay. I just said that because I'm from Michigan and the bedrock. I'm from Flint. But back to Jocelyn, I just get nothing, like a nothingness, a void, like you're feeling like you're in there. And I feel like it doesn't feel like you put yourself in there. I feel like you fell into it just from long periods of sadness or depression or just like a long period of unhappiness and you just kind of fell into this black hole and you don't feel anything. Like I don't feel like you feel anything anyway. The word I'm getting is numb. That's what I'm getting, kind of like a numbness. And it may just be in the love department, but I feel like I'm in a black hole and I'm all bound up in this hole. But she says she's very happy and she's come a long way. So that's what I'm getting. I don't know if that's past energy that you've gotten yourself out of, but that's how I feel, like I'm all bound up. And then they're showing me that Eight of Swords, which is that black hole with that feeling tied up and bound up. I'm not getting anything on the future of love. That's all they keep showing me is that kind of energy where you're bound. Let me ask again specifically about you. When I said, is there anything coming for love? I did hear love is on the way, and then I saw like angel wings, but more of like a person, like if somebody was like they have a big bird or a big, I don't know, some kind of superhuman animal, and they're on it and they're coming in to swoop down and save you. So that's how I'm getting it. with the seven, and then the 7 of Wands fell out for me. 7 of Wands is always stand your ground, persevering, making it through. So you've battled with the 5 of Wands. 6 you've overcome with the victory, and 7 is kind of standing your ground and persevering through all that you've made it through. So I do feel like a love is coming, and this person is swooping in like powerfully with no shirt on. I might add.
Say what?
Looking a lot like Aquaman. Jesus. Coming your way. And so I do feel like love is coming. But maybe there's a little bit more healing you need to do, or maybe that's where you were and they were showing me how bound you felt, because I do feel like something is coming in. But that's all I got.
Jocelyn, the only thing I've got is it's interesting because as Angie was talking, I get this feeling of Ray. Do you know a Ray? I don't know if you know this person, but it's Ray, and I think people call him Crazy Ray. Crazy Ray. So you talk about love readings, and as your energy was here, I'm picking up Crazy Ray, and he's an artist. Do you know a Crazy Ray who's an artist? Because I'm getting the fact that may be the person, because that's the name that came to me while Angie was reading you. Crazy Ray. He's an artist. I think he's a singer. I'm getting this feeling like he sings or he vocalizes. So, or maybe he mixes stuff. I don't know. Anyway, Crazy Ray. So that may be the love interest. It'd be interesting to see. Crazy Ray. I'm not sure I'd want anybody named Crazy Ray because it's like for a relationship, right?
She said, no, not yet. Wait, you're anticipating meeting someone named Crazy Ray?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting it because
like, is his name Raymond? Because like a lot of times people get fixated on, we said Crazy Ray, so they're like, oh no, I don't know anybody crazy. You know somebody named Raymond. So like, I don't know. Sometimes people get really fixated on what we say, and then they exclude everything else that could be close to that.
Yeah.
But
good point. Yeah, because I'm getting Crazy Ray, and again, I'm getting music.
she says she's a crazy person. And
Yeah.
you know what? I don't know if you've ever seen that meme with the girl with long dark hair, and then she has a gun up to her head like this, and she's smiling. And the guy says, every time I don't answer my phone, my girlfriend reminds me of the little ray of sunshine that she is, and it's her with the gun. Like, why you not answering the phone? That's kind of the image that they gave me when she said I'm a crazy person. So maybe you are that person. So maybe you're the crazy ray of sunshine that's gonna come into somebody's life. But I did see somebody on like a big, huge, and now they're showing me that it's an owl. But owls don't have really long wingspans like that. It's somebody swooping in from high to come down, like in that goddess type of energy to lift you up and carry you away. Is how I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, and this guy is I think this guy again he's involved in music. I think he's a DJ. So again, kind of interesting. You're gonna get a DJ for your relationship, DJ Crazy Ray. So there you go.
Please come back and tell us, because that is such a unique Crazy Ray.
Yes, it is such a unique name.
Crazy on the. I hope the crazy is because of his beats and not because he's like.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to come think of it. Yeah, maybe he does crazy stuff with the turntables.
You're right. Well, let's go that way and not.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because when you said Crazy Ray, you know what I thought of, and that might be because I just saw Lethal Weapon, but the guy on Lethal Weapon who the white guy who plays on Lethal Weapon, the movie with Danny Glover, and oh my gosh, what is the white guy's name?
Yes.
He also played in the Christ movie, Passion of the Christ. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, him.
He played in the one with the Scottish or something, and he was.
Yes. So him. When you said Crazy Ray, that's what I got. That type of person.
Exactly.
There it is. Mama Bear in the clutch. There you go.
There you
Mel
go.
Gibson. Yes. That's what I saw when you said Crazy Ray. But then I thought, oh, he said music producer. Maybe he's crazy on the beat, his music. So let's go with that route. But let us know, Miss Jocelyn, how it works out.
Yes, indeed. Get some crazy.
And good job on overcoming. I don't know why that was something that I felt like you had to come out. Good job on overcoming. Like, I don't feel like anybody's acknowledged how far you've came, and I hear a good job on overcoming whatever issues you've had or whatever setbacks you've had. I feel like you endured them and moved forward, and you realize you're in a good place, but maybe it hasn't been acknowledged by others.
Ruby Joan, do me a favor. If you can you remove that message? Do not put your birth date anywhere on social media. That is that can get you into some serious trouble. Nothing personal, but I can't hide it. I'm trying to hide it here, but I can't. If I do, then
Just delete it. We don't like you putting your personal information, and that's not how we read you. We don't read you by your zodiac sign or your birthday or anything. If you just want to know about the Texas thing, just put that. Don't ever put your birthday on there. I'm not comfortable with you putting that on there because people will steal your identity.
they use that and they get a few more pieces of information and they can take a lot of mess on you. But I can't hide it. I don't have a thing to hide it.
She said she deleted it, so maybe only we can see it. Thank you.
Yeah. For your protection, believe me. For
No,
your
not sorry for us. Like, it's not a bad thing for us. We just don't want you to be.
Yeah, believe me, there are scammers out there. As soon as I was done, was it last Thursday morning or Wednesday night? I don't remember which. Somebody was inundating everybody on Facebook that had come on with a name that was almost identical to mine. They had taken my picture, this little icon in the upper right-hand corner, this one here, and they created a whole website, Facebook page, and they put MYSITIC. And so it's easy to miss it when you're looking. And then they sent everybody things saying, let me arrange for payment for your readings. And again, people are scammers and they will use everything they can and they hit us often. And so what we're trying to tell you is for your safety now and in the future, your birth date is something that's very specific that they can use. It's one of the key pieces of data. There are three. That, your social security number, and then one other thing, and I won't go there. But the point is those things, if together you put them together, it can wreak havoc on you on the black market, or the black web they call it. So again, everybody, this is not just Ruby, but if anybody's out there and you ever think about it, somebody asks for that birth date, hell no. Give a year if you want, but not the whole date. Give something if you need to. And Angie and I don't read on birth date. We don't read on signs. We read on any energy that comes in otherwise. So we're just doing that. We're just letting you know to protect you guys. We really don't want you putting yourselves at risk. Okay.
And for some reason I was drawn to her, and the card that fell out was that Ace of Swords. So that new thought. So maybe that is something you at least are getting a change in thought. Like maybe you hadn't considered this before and you're thinking, yes, this is a good go. So I'm thinking that you should go. And then this is the pessimism that I'm seeing with the devil card. You're thinking pessimistically about it. So get rid of the pessimism. I haven't even had a drink. Get rid of the doubt and the negative self-talk, and then embrace that new thought, and then go forward with it. So even if it's not Texas, then it's just being positive about changes, because I feel like you're a person who doesn't like a lot of change, and this will be a big leap or a big change for you. And so you're going back and forth on it, because they're showing me a seesaw, highs and lows. One day you're really gung-ho about it, one day you're not wanting to do it. So I'm seeing at least be very stay open to the positivity of it and the new thought, the new mindset, move forward with that and let the negativity and doubt go.
Yeah, and Samantha Madigan, she's one of the people that got the fake page sent to her. She was one of the people that got the notice. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, she was. Well, I got about 4 people sent me thing real quick and said, "Hey, look at this," and I said, "Report them," and then I reported them, and so forth and so on. And hopefully they were.
That is definitely not how we operate. We would never inbox you and ask you.
Nope.
Listen, we get more than enough inquiries about personal reading, so we do not have time to be like, "Hey, do you want a reading? Do you want a reading?" No. So if you get that, go ahead and report them. It's nice that you let us know, but honestly, do not respond to them. Just report them and block them and move forward.
Yep. Yeah, because Angie and myself, even Shauna, we do not ask for readings. We don't go out soliciting. If somebody sends us something, then it's us because we respond to your message. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. So next in line is Samantha. And Samantha, Where is Samantha? There you go. Love reading.
She wants a love reading.
Another love reading for Samantha.
Y'all should be like to the tilt right now, just bottoms up. Just keep it going. Drink, 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 drink.
Up.
And Ronika is next. Is that what Keena's saying? Yes. Okay, so Samantha. Love, love, love.
Love is in the air.
And Ruby, I hope you heard in between all that what we were saying about the move and the new thought and stuff like that. If not, go back a little bit and see what we said. But Samantha. So they're showing me a winding staircase, and you're at the very top of the staircase. And when you look down, there's like a party going on, and there's a whole bunch of people down there. So I feel like those are they're saying those are all opportunities. Those are all love interests or potential love interests that you can meet. But you kind of sashay down the stairs, and everybody's watching you because you're fashionably late to this event. And I'm thinking that you should probably you're going to have more than enough suitors is how they're making it seem. So I'm not saying you have to go to bed with them all, but you should at least entertain the thought of, hey, how you doing? First of all, shake their hands, see how big their hands are. That's the first thing you should do. Shake their hands and see how big their hands are. See if they wear big gloves.
I'm clutching the pearl. They're not even here.
They wear big gloves. But they're showing me that staircase and you looking down and seeing all these people down there dressed nice. Like it seems to be a very upscale event and that you are going to have a good time at it. But there's a lot of people. And as you make your entrance into this event, like there's a lot of people that see you and you kind of have your pick of who you want to date. And you kind of get more than enough people who are interested in dating you. So I do see that like, you'll have options. It won't just be like, oh, this person, then nobody else. So I got lots of options. Tall, short, big, small, fathers, sons, the whole,
Juniors,
seniors, big dicks, little dicks. Nancy, you're welcome. Was it a boy? Was it a son? Did she say it was a little? I don't know.
She had a gender reveal party. Is that the one that just said something about gender reveal party?
She said that there's a paternity test coming up or something, and she wanted to know if her son was a father. And I got that if it's a little boy, then the answer was yes. Samantha.
I keep hearing Maury Povich. You are the father.
Hey, that's what I got. Like, yeah. Sorry.
And Sherry Perry says they didn't get me. You know what I would have told them. I don't get hit up as much as I used to. And then something else. And I'm like, I'm
they scared of Sherry. She probably put like some kind of protection around. They like, don't even mess with her. Don't even touch her. She will get you. They scared of Sherry because they probably looked and saw Sherry goes hard on the comments.
Yeah, she said, I'm kind of hurt about that, whatever that is.
Oh, she loved it. She loved when they come in there. So she can be like, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, Keena, yeah.
Okay, that's what she was talking about. Okay, the scammers.
Oh, yes, you can respond to them. We don't have a problem with you responding to them. That's what I said. You love to respond to them. And that's why they are probably afraid of you now. But Samantha, you have a lot of suitors coming through. Make sure you shake their hand. And if you trip over their foot, that might not be a bad thing either.
Make sure they're wearing a glove. Make sure you're wearing a glove when you're shaking that hand, okay?
Ride all the rides.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my God. I just got
Ain't no Sinclair
from I just got Sinclair from Living Single where she be like, ride all the ride.
Yep. And ain't no love without
Sinclair,
the
but the other one, the friend from across the street, Erica Alexander's person. Max, yes. Ride all the rides. Yes, that's what I got for Samantha. Live long and prosper.
She said she's been single for 9 years.
Woo!
Child, it's time to take the cookie jar lid. It's time to break the cookie jar. It's shatter that damn thing. Lord have mercy.
Tender. Tender. You
Um,
might.
yes. Let them get more than a hand in that cookie jar. It's
Have you been invited to a formal event? And I don't know if this is just symbolic of it, but you seem to ascend, you seem to come down the stairs and like everybody's like, oh, and then you just kind of sashay through and kind of meet all these people and mingle. So I don't know if there's any kind of event or formal, and maybe even semi-formal, just something where you look very nice. So wherever it is that you go, there's more than enough potentials, and you enjoy yourself immensely with meeting them, obtaining the phone numbers, and you know making future dates. But I heard opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities coming up. Mama Bear is laughing at us. She like, where is these people from? Crazyville. Crazyville. Okay, well, maybe it's coming up, maybe it's a work event, but there's something. And it doesn't necessarily mean that this event has to come, but that's how I saw it. And you could just be out and about. But even when I go to the grocery store, I try to put on the shortest dress I could find and the longest hair I could find and a little bit of gloss and be like, well, at least you can help me put my groceries in the car. Hey, it goes down in the private chat, people. It goes down in the private chat.
we just raised the price.
Keaton said, Cash App it for the private chat. Y'all don't want to know what be going down in the private chat.
hmm
Oh my God. Oh, you're definitely getting looked at a lot. Okay, so that's how I saw it. Like they showed you, and then all eyes were on you. So that is correct. So go ahead and listen. The last time we went to an event, it was for Keena's birthday. We went to this, and I told them I was top flight security, and I had to pat everybody down before they made it onto this area, and they were happy to allow me to pat them down a full frisk. And so maybe you just need to be top flight security at the next event and pat everybody down. I'm just saying. That's what I did.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
They were a little bit too young, and I probably would have been arrested had I taken them home. But I'm just saying, I needed to make sure they didn't have any weapons of mass destruction.
Who said that they weren't? They didn't have a mat. That I'll let no.
I had to see what the weapon was.
Make sure it was
And
intact.
a lot of them were like, "Oh, you want to search?" They were about to let me strip search them. They was taking off, pulling up their shirts and everything. And one of them surprised me because his weapon was
Mass. It was of mass.
massive.
It was mass.
My sister now kept saying, "This is me too." I said, "It ain't me too." They told me I can do it. I am security right now, and I need to make sure you are capable of moving from this area of the party to this area of the party. I am securing the grounds for everybody in the building. That's all I'm saying. Definitely.
All righty then.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Somebody
Next.
called us ma'am and sir.
Oh, I know that's my mother and father. Who are you talking to? That's my mom and daddy. Don't call me Mr. Rumor. My daddy's not here. Next
You
is
should do it. Like, I wasn't paid to do it. I just volunteered, Samantha. Just do it. They won't mind.
Next is Ronyika Hayer, and I'm going to an interview on Monday. Will I get the job? Got to have a J-O-B.
I don't feel like you want the job. I feel like, because I think you're the person who has her own business. No, that's Katrina Page. Veronica. Let me think. Yeah, I don't feel like this is what you want. I feel like you're interviewing, you're hopeful, but it's not necessarily what you want. It's not the job, it's not the ideal job. And they're giving me a list of factors as to why, like location, pay, distance. It's not remote. Or maybe it is remote and you don't want it to be remote. I don't feel like you um um
Is this the Jersey situation, Jersey, New York situation?
I don't know.
Are you in
I
Jersey? Are
get
you in Jersey or New York? I'm getting the Jersey, New York situation.
See, that's what I was thinking because I was like, oh, I feel like she was the one who had her own business. Maybe we got her mixed up last week with Katrina Page.
But yeah, I thought I think Rania, I thought you had your own business, like
Yes, and was it with the old guy who didn't want to marry her?
I'm
She's
in
in
New
New
Jersey,
Jersey.
yeah, because it's the New Jersey connection, and you were thinking about moving to New York or something about New York, or I don't know. But it's AC or
The
something,
business with the boyfriend?
and you have your own business, correct?
Have your own business. Yeah, I don't feel like you want this job. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like you want the job. And it's gonna come across in your interview. Like when they explain what it is, you're not gonna want it.
Tony,
Um,
the list is closed for the evening. Tony, check us out tomorrow morning or next Wednesday evening again.
you do want the job. That's not what, like, I'm hearing clearly. You don't want the job. You own your own business. Are you the one with the you have the job with the boyfriend? That's a long distance relationship because that's what they're bringing back to me. The old and you're both older. I think that was the age. Being listed as a special friend. I think that was the thing that we were talking about. Because I think it was a love reading last time. I'm getting a no. Like immediately when I read it, I heard no. So she says yes. So all that must be true. I got a no on Monday, but I feel like it's not what you want. Like I feel like when you get there and they explain it to you, you're not gonna want it, and it's gonna come through in the interview. Is how I got it, but that's all I'm getting is that it's a no, and you're not gonna want it.
Yeah, I don't know if you. I don't. Again, I don't know if it. I think I just see a conflict. I think a conflict. If you really want your business to be successful, taking away that motivation of economics is going to destroy your personal business. So I think that this is going to bring an end to your business. If you're looking at ending your personal business, your own business, then taking this step will do that. And so the question is have you thought about that? Is that what you want to do? Because again, I don't think the two are compatible, and I think that's where the confusion comes in. And so again, if you do this, if you take this opportunity, if it's even afforded to you, I'm not sure that's going to be the case, but even if it is afforded to you and you take it, I don't see your business surviving because I don't think you can be loyal to two different obligations and be successful at both. I just don't see it. So I think that
I got a no too.
I think Spirit's going to step in and universe is going to step in and keep you from making that choice, but we'll see. So good luck on it no matter what, and make sure that you show up and do all the things that you would do for an interview and to get the job. But again, if it doesn't quite work out, don't be totally devastated because if it doesn't work out, it wasn't meant for you. Next in line is, and that's one of those times where somebody might get upset and say, you guys were mean. Not being mean, we're telling you what we get. That's what we're told. And you ask us the questions, we tell you what Spirit says. It is what we're told. So
And I just felt like it was a no.
exactly. Who is next? Lord have mercy. Suzette Gail. Are you here, Suzette? And Suzette Gail is with, why is my ex-boyfriend so angry at me? Did he loves me? If he's your ex-boyfriend, Oh, Suzette, my dear, are you here? Are you even here? Let us know, please. I don't think you are. And then after Suzette is LA. Um, Lord have mercy. Everybody's in dire straits tonight with these relationship questions. Oh my God. Suzette, are you here? If not, we're
This
going to
is
move.
a double shot of no for me, Miss Suzette.
Mm,
I don't even know why you care if he's angry at you, unless you like slept with his brother or something. I don't know
I think you give him
why.
too much. I think you give him too much credit. You're letting him rent space in your head. I don't think he's
Right,
rent. I don't think you're renting space in his head. I think he's
right.
moved on. You're just a blip done.
If he's your ex, does it matter if he loved you? I mean, he's gone, he's passed for a reason. And also, what reason would he have to be angry with you unless you just moved on, or again, unless you slept with his brother or something? I don't know. But sometimes people are angry with you when you decide that you want more or you want better. But again, you said ex-boyfriend, so I don't even see a reason to dig any deeper in that. He's an ex, let him be an ex and move forward.
And
But
since they
since you're
haven't,
not, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, Don.
I'm gonna say since they haven't responded, I'm guessing they're not even here.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. And since you're not responding, I don't even think
Yeah.
you're here to get this message. But I'm gonna send it to you telepathically. Don't do it.
Go back. The edge is near. Go back. The
Do
edge is
not do it.
exactly. Next in line is LA. And LA, are you here? And LA says, I'm in separation with someone I'm in love with. I'm wanting to know if he is with someone else. He's moved. Get the message, my love. He's moved on. You said it yourself.
You're in separation, meaning y'all broke up. Like that is a nice way to say that we broke up and that he is with somebody else.
He has moved on. He moved on before he checked out. You know, I hate to tell you that. He moved on before he checked out. Hello, Karen Gibbons. How are you? I like the blue hearts. It's a nice change.
Um, I'm sorry, LA. Yeah, it's not looking good for this love thing. I would just say no. Like say no to drugs. Dare dare to be different. Say no. I definitely like you said that I'm in love with him. So you seem to be more in love with
There,
him than
there,
he is
Ellie.
with you. And so I'm thinking that you should just go ahead and move on unless you got some kind of indication. I don't feel like there's been any current communication or anything because if it was current communication, you wouldn't be asking us. And that is something to consider. If you had to come to us to ask, then that to me is a nail in the coffin. If I'm not comfortable enough asking you if you want to be with me or if you're in love with me or if you're with someone else, then maybe we shouldn't be together. So to me, the fact that you had to come to us and ask us, it was just confirmation for you to know that you should just go ahead and move on and go with someone else and let it go. Because I don't feel like there's been any recent communication, or you would know whether he's moved on. And
And we
I
all,
do not feel that you will be coming back together.
and there's the five of pentacles. It says
Yes.
you're looking for right on the other side. You're looking at something on the other side, thinking it's better than it is. It's not. It's not. Let it go. Let it go. And then there it is. Move forward. Move on. Move on. This is. Don't dwell. This is. It's time to move on. So we are back and forth for a while. I just stopped talking with him recently. Again, this is going nowhere. You're wasting your time and your energy, in my opinion.
Why did you stop talking to him? Is it because he was with somebody else? Like I don't understand. Like you stopped talking to him, then why are you considering? My answer is no. But and that is psychically just no, don't go back. I don't get a good feeling for him. And I don't get that. I don't get a pull in his direction, like towards you. I feel like he has moved on. He's at peace with it. And I feel like even though when you were back and forth, he still had someone who he was entertaining that was his probably main person that he was building a relationship with. And the back and forth with you was just comfortability while he built that relationship. But I don't see it coming back together. And I don't think that you should wait. But if you do, I would like to be invited to the wedding. And that's all I got, Don.
Yeah, yeah, again, there's no need. It's time to move on. Save yourself the issue, the frustration. And Karen and Samita both, we are out of time and the list is closed. I think we just finished the last one.
And
So,
everybody should be drunk because the last 4 readings were all love and they were double shots. Double shots of no.
oh yes, actually, that's a Jägermeister no too, because that's just hard. So yes, Jägermeister knows.
And you know what? Even though we said no, I feel like LA is gonna be like whatever. They don't know what they're talking about, and she's gonna go ahead. She's gonna go on another page and ask somebody else, and she's gonna get conflicting information. Because I'm honest in the answer that I'm giving you. I wouldn't tell you yes if the answer was no. I'm definitely getting a no, but I feel like you're going to pursue it anyway, just for that final nail or that final knock upside the head.
LA says I blocked him because he said some things I didn't care for, and then I opened it back right up again. Like your behavior itself, LA is telling you a whole story. I don't understand why you even need us to kind of detail for you what you know, what you yourself already know. So that's, I mean, it just, you know.
And I get that the things he said were kind of insensitive or belittling, like the things like I feel like he seems kind of arrogant to me. Like and when I read that I got that he's a little bit arrogant or douchey kind of and he's very insensitive toward her and she's just gaga over him and he is not feeling the same.
No, she's a convenience, is what I'm getting. I'm getting the fact that she's a convenience. And so when he nourishing, when he needs emotional support, when he needs a little something, she's available for that. But when it comes to a commitment, no, that's not the path. That's not the path. It's a convenience. That's what I'm feeling.
So move on. I feel like there's more opportunities coming for you, but you have to completely let this go. You can't hold somebody. You can't hold the new person's hand if you're, holding on to this person. You can't even meet the new person because you're looking back and wondering, and you probably walked past that person or didn't even see them. So I would think that you should let this go so that you can find something new.
And what's that song? Let it go, let it go.
The only time you sung it tonight, Dom, like we had a whole bunch of notes, and this is the first time you sung Let It
I
Go.
know. I had to get it out before the night ended.
Is Keena gonna come online eating her little pork chops? I just cannot stand Keena.
Kina, I saw that. Angie didn't see it, but I saw it. I'm telling.
You feel him all the time, like, oh, okay, he must have been a powerhouse.
Um,
He was strong willed.
mm. He has big socks.
She said, I can feel him. Those feelings are lustful, to say the least.
Depending on what time of day she feels him. And with what? I don't know. I don't know. I'll just leave it there. I don't know.
Move on and find somebody else who you can actually touch. And see if he has a brother, LA, because you're on mine. See if he has a brother, and then let me know, and then we can go out and we can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to wear big socks too. I'm just saying. Honey, we don't need to know anything else about him. Move on. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And when you're a new person, check to see if he has a brother. I'm just saying.
Exactly. And with a big bank account, maybe. That'd be nice. Add some zeros at the end,
Hello, people.
Keena, you ready to come on and say hello to everybody or goodbye to everybody?
I swear she had a pork chop. I'm jumping in the car and I'm driving over to her house and I am kicking the door in like, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
No, I don't have a pork chop right now, but I do got one in there waiting for me.
I'm about to text Kimora and tell her to hide it. Put it in a Ziploc bag on my car.
Whatever. It was good too. But everything got done just before we went live. Look, I don't get no
Linda
feedback.
said, if they wear socks in LA, you don't want them.
Good point. Good point. Yeah. Good point there. Absolutely.
Good luck.
Socks with
Good luck.
sandals. Socks with
Keena
sandals,
look
especially.
Huh?
right. I was just saying, Keena, you was looking a little. I thought you had a hood on like Beyonce in that one video on Lemon.
I did at one point.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what I saw.
Hold on. They don't love me like I want. Yeah.
Tonight was a good night. I'm pretty
Y'all
sure
called
all of
in them
you
love
are
readings like
right. I'm
over.
pretty sure y'all are thoroughly intoxicated right now, and y'all love them love readings. My favorite one was the one who wanted to know if he was going to the big house or coming home, but he was her ex.
And
Crazy.
then they left. What? Okay, guys, look, I love y'all and I don't mind men in this list, but if you gonna ask to be on the list and then just leave the room, don't ask to be on the list. Especially
Right,
if I
because Bedrock
respond.
Banger could have got on the list if you would have left. We would have just added somebody else up there. I mean, I
Right,
just
like
picture him on the list.
I think there were 3 or 4 people tonight. It's like they jump in, they ask to get on the list, and then they leave. I
Yeah.
respond usually and say, "Hey, you're on the list," and confirm for people, and they still will leave. And it's like, are you not getting the notifications that I said that you were on the list? So I don't know.
Listen, when Oprah discover us and then we are like super, super famous, you go wish you had to stay in the chat and listen to what we said. I'm just saying.
Hello,
Because I think
right?
I gave that one lady very good advice and she wasn't even here.
Oh, the Bridgette Gail.
Yeah, but sometimes you make. And I must tell you, sometimes I can't help but I can't help but wonder if I prefer them not being here when you give them good advice, or give them advice based on what spirit tells you, and they don't want to hear it. It's like which one is
Oh.
worse? Because it's like they're both frustrating as hell. It's like, damn, I had some great information for you and you left. I wish you would know it. Or, okay, I've got a great information, but you don't want to hear it because it doesn't fit the narrative you want to create
Y'all
for
got
yourself.
room for one more love reading?
What is it you?
Yeah,
Oh. For Keena, a love reading?
yeah.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
And literally, you know what I heard? He'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. And I saw him on horse and carriage. And if he can afford a horse and carriage, he's probably rich because, you know, people back in the day, if they had a horse and a
Okay.
carriage, they
And you know what
chariot for
Nita told
me.
me in class the other day, if she's still here, she put that chariot card and said their love is
And I
coming
just
too.
said, I was just going to say, that's a chariot card for me. And that I heard he'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. So he's coming and he's on that very sharp edge of the mountain. So he's coming around. He hasn't gotten to the
Hey.
point where you can see him. But I do see he'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. I don't know why I just heard the name Leroy, but that is a weird. If you marry somebody named Leroy, I have always said
Wait,
call him
what?
Leroy.
What?
Your name is Leroy.
Why ball my face up like you said you what?
I heard Leroy. Or maybe Big Roy. No, it was a Leroy.
Big Roy?
Leroy.
Do we got big hands? Listen. Like
I don't know, but apparently Angie says he keeps coming.
Around the mountain.
Hey.
Around the mountain.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant. I meant to say that. I'm sorry.
Around
Yeah, he keeps coming around the
the
mountain.
mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hey.
He has a lot of horsepower too, because he's coming.
Two cherries. Listen.
Yeah, so I got a yes. I got that he's a natural normal type. Like I feel like he's a darker skinned person and you prefer a lighter skinned person. Like, look, your face is balled up. Fix your face, Keena. Fix your face, Keena. Like he might be in the chat right now. It might be Bedrock Banger. Like you just done balled up your face. Like I don't even like him. I'm just saying it might be. That's all I'm saying. Linda said, Don, she thought she was bad. You're bad.
Hey, it is what it is. Dark light.
I did see a darker gentleman, a taller gentleman, a skinny gentleman. Um, Very funny. And
Good.
then I just keep hearing he'll be coming around a mountain when he comes. Like I
Because we
literally hear
love to laugh. And hopefully
definitely
he got a brother
Clippers.
for you, an older brother for you.
And I feel like he's in the medical because they're showing me like stethoscopes and like and this is from the first time that I think we did that exercise in class, Don. And when they want me to see a medical office, they always show me like really shiny um, uh, fixtures and stuff because
Who
you
is
know
he
like
at my
that
new job?
very sterilized environment, and so that's what they're showing me, like that very sterilized environment. They're showing me a stethoscope, so I do feel like it's a doctor, but it's a young doctor getting into not
And I
like
can help
very
him grow his
established, but
business
getting
because I know a
into.
thing or two.
And I
Listen, I
heard
know that
partnership. I
administrative
heard
side.
partnership. I also hear credentialing. Is that the? I think we just talked about a credentialing job for you.
Yes!
Heard that. I heard credentialing. So I think that might be a yes on the job thing, but he does seem to be in the medical field. Now I don't know if he's a doctor, but he definitely seems to be in that medical
I
aspect of
like
it.
it. I hope y'all took your shot. That's a yes, y'all.
We shall
I will
see.
keep y'all updated if y'all keep coming here on Wednesday nights. I will let y'all know when I get my new job and my new man. So apparently I got to keep my eyes open, my mind open.
Right, because maybe you got to. I hear job first, man second, because maybe you meet him at that place. And I feel like your new job is more in a hospital setting and not so much in a office setting. It seems to be more of a hospital, like a big building. And I keep. Did you apply for a job at Phoenix Children's?
Yeah.
I hear Phoenix Children's, definitely. Um,
Uh, I know. I don't think I heard anything back from that one yet.
I do hear
There
Phoenix
are.
Children's
I think there are a couple of credentialing ones out
because
there.
I see that big red wall or that that big deep, like when you go there, that wall is that big deep burgundy type color. That's kind of what I see.
Listen, I need a doctor because listen, I need to be healed. Touch.
And that's all I got.
No,
Ashley L, that was the end. We're done. We're just giving Keena a special go round. And that was
yeah.
it. We're done, 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 done. And everybody
At
should have
least
took their
yes,
last shot
I
on
like that.
delivery.
We ended on a good note, y'all. That was not staged. That was serious. I am looking for a new job and a man, so I wouldn't mind if they came in.
Job first, man second. That's how I saw it. 1, 2, boo, boo, boo. So,
And if you're
he'll be
available
coming
and
round
you're
the
in the
mountain
Phoenix
when he
area,
comes.
I say if you're available in the Phoenix area and you can walk and talk and chew gum, contact Keena because
I mean, hey, they got to be a little bit more coordinated than that, Don. I mean,
oh come, I got to start somewhere though, Keena. Come on, you got to start somewhere because once they all come in, then you can pick okay this one, then this one, then this one. I mean, it's like
hey, I got to keep open mind. I saw that card.
samples. You got to sample the product before you make a decision.
What did you tell
Isn't
the
that what you
one
said,
girl,
Angie, about
Samantha?
somebody else earlier
Yeah, I
about
think it
sampling
was
the product?
Samantha. What'd you tell her? All of them
Ride
ride
all the
all the
ride.
ride.
Ride all the
Absolutely.
ride. That's all I'm saying. And
Mhm.
what was that Grey's Anatomy? It was just a cesspool in there. They was dating and
Oh
finding
my
empty rooms
goodness.
all over the place.
That's weird.
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Now I'm about to go back on Phoenix Children website. I need
Exactly.
listen, does anybody got any connects?
Dr. Leroy. Calling Dr. Leroy.
Hey. Uh I cannot think your husband name right now, Don.
Troy.
Ed,
Ed.
Ed, yes, he got any doctor friends.
he had one
And he,
certain months ago, and somebody was supposed to come over to a party, and
Don, do you know that me and
she
Keena
didn't
talked
come.
about that literally last
last
night? Because
last
that was
night.
the day. Okay, so the day before, me and my sisters had went out to eat, and as I got out the car, I said, I feel like I'm leaving something. I looked all around her car, I didn't see anything, and that was the day that my remote fell out of my purse in her car. I went in the house, didn't think about it. The next day, was your event that I was supposed to come to. I've been in the house all day. I'm looking all over for my remote. I'm at Takina. My sister in Maricopa says that she found it, but she's in Maricopa. I'm looking all around. I go to the front desk to ask them to open it, and they're like, "Oh, we'll send somebody over, but he's doing an emergency thing." So I go back in the house. I lay down. I fell asleep. They opened the garage, but nobody ever told me. So I'm sitting there. So I'm like, well, dang, it's been a couple hours. I walk back out, the garage is open, but nobody ever said anything.
Don,
So
it was
then
hilarious.
I had to drive all the way to Maricopa to get my remote because they were going to close the garage. You know, they opened it for me, so they were going to close it. Went to get, and by the time I got back, I was just like, it's over.
I remember because we literally got out the car and she was like, "Did I leave something?" She looked. She looked back in the car. I think I left something. Did not see it. And then the next day he told us, we was like, "Oh, that was interesting."
Yep. He's a radio oncologist in his late 40s, single, handsome, in a small town in North Arizona, and ready. And now he just got himself a girlfriend not so long ago, about 6 months.
Where she live? I'll push her off the cliff.
Are they happy?
Exactly. And she moved in with it. She's moving in with him. They're buying a house.
Ooh.
That was divine intervention. It had to be because I literally remember getting up out of my sister's car because I sat in the front and Keaton sat in the back. My other sister drove, and I said, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I looked all around the car and I never saw anything. And that remote, because it fell out of my purse on the floor, and I was just like,
yes,
the universe owed me one doctor husband.
They do. They do. They gypped
You owe me one
ripped
doctor husband, and I swear, if you give him Takina like you gave her that pork chop today, me and the universe gonna have a problem. Like,
I can bring it.
Not give her a doctor.
Hey, but he may have a brother, Angie. He may have a brother.
Right. Like, what if they
A doctor brother or a lawyer brother? That'd be nice too.
Or both. You know, Don done several jobs throughout the year.
Yeah.
His lifetime.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh my goodness. Well, I will see you ladies later. I will see everybody else later. Thank you all for coming in. I'll be back tomorrow morning with Shauna and we'll see you there. And if we don't see you then, have a great weekend.
I was like, wait, Don, it's gonna be another person. You said Shauna, you said and. I'm like, y'all got a special guest?
Well, no, I didn't know if her mother was still going to be around, and maybe her mother will pop on. Because remember, her mother was there last week, and her mother was going to pop in and didn't do it.
Wait, she was going to do some readings too?
No, the mother was just going to say hi.
Oh, I was going to say.
And a special shout out to Nita from our Tuesday night class. She gave me a reading today, and I want to say thank you. She did very good. She pulled cards for me, and she did a very good job.
And she's apparently tapping into the energy of my man that's coming around the mountain too.
Yeah, she was the one who told you that? Oh, okay, see, Nita's very good.
There you go. And that reminds me, if you're looking at learning, growing, developing, and practicing your psychic skills, we have a free class on Tuesdays. Email me at this email address down here, or Angie at her email address over there, and let us know if you want to be added to the list. We'll send you a link because it is a private class, totally free, but private class Tuesday evenings. And so we send you a private link, and you link and come in. And it's a Zoom class.
And we have fun in there too. Like, people are very surprised at what skills they have, what information they get, and how accurate they are. Like, I really enjoy it. I like, I still learn from other people too. So a lot of our people will say, "Oh, I'm not there yet," but I learn a lot from everybody in our class too. Nita is very good with the pendulum too, so I like that too. So
yeah, we have some people in our class that 2 or 3 weeks ago. Or 4 weeks ago, they would have said they said when they came in, "I don't have any skills. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not whatever." And and then last week and the week before that, they're coming up with stuff, and you're like, "There's no way they would have known that otherwise than if it were not through intuition or psychic skills." So it's amazing.
And I don't know if Lewis is still here. I'm pretty sure Alicia is here. Tell Lewis to drink water. I feel like he didn't drink enough water before he came to class, and that's why he was getting that head fog. Remember, that's the one thing Tina always tells us: hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So when you come to class on Tuesdays, drink a little bit extra water, or try to start Monday with drinking your water so you're very hydrated. That does stifle you if you're not very well hydrated, because mediumship and psychic and all that takes a lot of energy. So make sure you hydrate. That is one thing. I don't think we ever say that, but hydrate.
Yeah. Exactly. And no matter where you are,
not alcohol.
Yep. No matter where you are, even if you're in the northwest or northeast where it's cold and or has moisture everywhere, you still need to hydrate because
Hydrate.
this doing this takes a lot of moisture out of you. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've heard it several times in different classes and settings that spirit works through you with your make sure you hydrated. Yeah,
Yep.
that's an important aspect when you're working with spirit.
We did good today. We finished under 3 hours. That means we were moving. Let it go, let it go,
Because
let it go.
it was yes or no for love. I mean,
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
that's the only
We
one
ended
of
on a
two.
good love note.
Yes, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you in the morning, Don. I will be on laughing at either you and Shauna, or just you, or you, Shauna, and Shauna Martin.
Sounds
Listen,
good.
I
Night,
will.
everybody. Take care.